All right, so we were supposed to start at 10:30. It is currently 11:07. Emil's mad, as always.
Fucking bitch shows up late and goes, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. And I'm like, of course, we've been friends a long time. Absolutely. I'm so mad at her, dude. Look at her. Bullshit. This bitch took a shower 20 minutes ago.
Where are you going?
She asked me to fill her water.
This Emil wanted me to record this, but he wanted me to ask you why were you so late?
So I was up, took a lovely shit. I was gonna sing.
She's like, there's a song. Oh!
It should be a good episode. I'm excited. Do you want to introduce your friend, Emil?
I really don't, dude. I'm honestly still a little mad at her.
I don't give a fuck.
We gave her a
personally.
time. She showed up 30 minutes late and then goes, can I have a cigarette? You might have a cigarette.
Can I have a cigarette and can I have some water,
Can I have a
please?
cigarette? I took a shower 14 minutes ago and I wanna fuck it all up with this cigarette. All right, this is my friend Briana Carbajal. Hi, I'm Emil. This is
Hi.
Jordan. This is Slob on the Pod.
Hi, Briana.
I'm Briana.
This is Bri. This is Bri, and she's here, and she's had her cigarette, and she's
I've had
ready
my
to start.
cigarette.
We guess she also made me fill her water, which was cool because that's
I
what
just
I do here.
I just want to emphasize real quick. Like I got the order of the autistic spectrum of water,
I saw that video.
coffee,
Yeah,
and a whiskey.
you got to go size. Yeah.
Because it's the weekend and
You go
mommy
si-
needs her medicine.
You go size or you go volume?
I
like
go-
when the coffee gets lower than the whiskey, will they trade places?
It's no, I'm just gonna be taking sips of all three. Honestly,
Okay.
My body tells me what it needs. It needs more caffeine. I'm gonna do it.
So we're at different places on the spectrum
Definitely.
because I would shift by volume.
So I think for the record, we can say, what time is it? 11?
11.
Right? So yesterday, I woke up at like 9. I had a few Trulies in my fridge, and it was Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We were later on in the day. We were gonna go watch the UFC fights and all that stuff. So I wanted to
Boxing.
I wanted to pregame like early in the morning, but a part of me was like, it's only like 9:30. Like, give it to like 10:30 and then crack your first one. And then by 10:30, I got sleepy and then took a nap and it all went away. But what I'm saying is, on Saturday and Sundays, what's too early, or is that not a possibility of like when it's okay to drink?
I stopped drinking.
Under your guys' definition.
I was gonna say I stopped drinking mainly because I started doing marijuana more, and
As you drink?
no, actually, just purely marijuana. I'm fine with that. But like if
Edibles.
edibles preferably. I'm on one right now, so it's gonna get sloppy in a minute.
Makes
Hell
sense.
yeah.
But when I'm with Emil or like friends, I love social drinking. I'm a punk ass bitch. I will fall for peer pressure all
Hell
the
yeah.
time,
All day.
Love day drinking. Love that shit. Never get a chance to, but when I do, I go all out. I will be topless at some point today.
We didn't say this part because I'm bad at introductions. Briana Carbajal, she is a local comedian.
Hi.
She's been my friend for a long time. We actually met through comedy in Yuma.
We
which
weirdly
is, Which
did.
is very random because this was in 2009.
Yes.
When they're 10 years before Cody thought about getting mics together and stuff.
Right.
My wife, who I only knew through friends at the time, we've talked about this a couple times on the pod. She was going to AWC.
I remember now. Yeah.
NAU. She was working on her master's, but she was part of the theater program.
Yeah.
Or she was taking a theater class, and for the class, she put on a comedy show, and Bri was part of that.
I was a stage manager, and then everybody that we casted dropped out because of the summer happened.
Yeah.
And a lot of them didn't want to do it again.
What do you mean the summer happened?
Like we had cast the show. We were going to do like a couple skits. We were going to do improv and we were going to do stand up. We casted it. We did auditions and then summer happened. So like the school year was over. Right.
Okay,
so when we came back for fall,
People lost interest by then.
people lost interest by then. So Kristen's like, well, Briana, you always wanted to try stand up. Why didn't you audition? I didn't expect it to go well because you were there. And like, I think I talked about like going off and sucking off the Jonas Brothers or something stupid. I did some dumb
Whoa.
shit. But, you know, it obviously got attention and everybody liked it. But Emil was a big help because like I didn't know how to write. I don't like to write. I just kind of was like, I'm naturally funny. Can't that be enough? It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah.
It ain't the tits. But Kristen was a big help also with making me sit there and actually write out jokes.
Because I had gotten a random voicemail from Kristen saying like, "Hey, I heard you did stand up in Phoenix last year. I'm doing this show. If you can come, just kind of watch the comedians do their thing and give any pointers you could think of." And I was like, in my head, I was like, she's just like into me, so she wants me to show
She
up.
wants me.
Like clearly, I'm nobody, and I don't really know anything. So she just really wants it. And I showed up, and she had a boyfriend and was not at all interested in me.
You're like, oh, you want me to actually do this thing? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I was like, oh, you are the type of
You
person.
want
And
me to
then
meet
now,
these
you know,
people?
being married to her and with her for 15 years, married for 11, like, oh, that's very much where her head was at. She was like,
want the show
she's
to
very
go good.
resourceful and like task oriented. So
Yeah.
she was like, oh, I know a guy.
She's like, you thought I wanted to fuck you?
Yeah, ew.
Why?
Ew. I was very happy.
You actually kind of fucked everything up. when you came in.
Yeah. So I showed up and just watched them go. And like, I remember Bri being up there and I was like, you know, again, like
That's one funny chick.
I didn't think I knew anything from like the year in Phoenix, but like,
I didn't think girls could be funny.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I thought he was
That's
gonna say.
exactly where it's
but
going.
you do know when someone has something to build on. You know what I mean? And you know when people are just like, if you're having fun, that's cool.
Yeah, true.
But when I saw Bri, I knew like, all right. And then we bonded immediately over just like random obscure comedy stuff. Like that.
I'm a gigantic nerd. That's one of those things that like
No.
No.
With your Garfield shirt on.
With your fucking organized beverages
I'm
and
a,
your Garfield
I'm a
shirt.
giant nerd if you guys can't tell. No, I mean the whole thing is I like comedy a lot. I like different kinds of comedy. I know what works for me and I love what works for others.
And you were 18 at the time or 19?
I think I had just turned 19 at the time.
yeah.
I was a child.
Yes.
I know that.
But even by then, you were like into the stuff.
You
that
guys were
I didn't
wildly
get into
inappropriately
later.
too old to be hanging out with me.
Yeah,
they
we
were
were,
25, 26.
Got him.
They-
Hey,
yeah.
if you don't like it, change the laws.
That was Emil just double checking, like confirming, like you were 18, right? When
Yeah,
were-
for the
and you
time.
were legal. Because Kristen had a boyfriend. I wasn't going to wait forever. You know what I'm saying?
I did Tumblr for a minute. And then
What?
by a minute, I meant I did Tumblr for like about 5 years.
What-
I
What's
mean, I was
Tumblr?
the first one on and the last one off.
When they got rid of the porn, I was out. I was done. I didn't want to be there anymore.
Is Tumblr like Reddit?
I don't know what Tumblr is.
Tumblr was like a blogging
So like
site.
Reddit, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so kind of like Reddit, where you could post pictures and obviously like, you know, information, whatever you have.
Okay.
A lot of fanfic, a lot of like Doctor Who fanfic and shit like that. But once in
Oh,
a
you hit
while,
the nerdy side of it.
if you get to the nerdy side of it, there's also a porn side of it.
Hey,
There always is.
Why not?
Why not?
there's always
So-
a dark side to the light, right? Sorry.
Oh no, well, yeah, true.
The porn is the light.
The porn is the light, because you know, as soon as the porn was gone, everybody left that site. It sold to
Duh.
Yahoo. Yeah,
That's just like OnlyFans. When they first started, they were like everyone was doing that, sending out like nudes for money and stuff.
Right.
And they're like, all right, we're not gonna do nudity now, and it dropped. In like a matter of a month, people stopped using the app. People stopped using the website because it was like, oh, we don't want to see like Nicki Minaj's life behind closed doors. We want to see her pussy in her asshole.
Have you seen have you seen that thumbnail or meme or whatever that's gone around of last year's OnlyFans creators? They made like
Oh,
twice as much as the NFL payroll.
yeah. There's one. What's her name? Christina Koff or something. She made more than I think like fucking what's his name?
Mahomes?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
Jesus Christ.
She made like some.
And he has like the highest contract.
It's crazy.
good for her though. Fuck
No,
that
I'm not
guy.
hating at all.
Hey,
Fuck that guy.
Get it where you can.
Hey man,
You know,
No,
like
not fuck
if
that
I-
guy.
why
No,
fuck
if-
the guy?
No,
why can't we be having for both?
If he can get it for throwing the ball and she can get it for fingering herself on camera,
for
get
flicking
it.
the ball.
well, there's always
Yeah,
some. Well,
if he
there's
can
always
get it
some
for flicking the
asshole.
ball and she can get it for flicking the bean. Get it. I don't give a shit, dude.
My thing
Get
is,
it.
there's like always someone. Like, well, at least it's not shaking your ass, and it's like, bitch, fuck you.
What?
I wouldn't care if they did that.
If I had an ass to shake,
If I had-
believe-
if I
doesn't
had-
bug me.
If I had booty to shake,
if I had
I'd do it.
anything anyone wanted,
You know what? I'll say this. This might be a hot take. I respect like OnlyFans girls more than I respect that Hawk Tuah girl.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah. No, I think.
No.
Oh, 100. Everyone. Oh, yeah.
She
because-
needs to take her
because
ass back to American Eagle. That's all I gotta say.
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, the OnlyFans creators are working. They're creating. You may not like what they're creating, or you might find it really easy to shit on what they're creating.
Yeah.
But they are creating content. Like, if that's the name of the game, creating content,
Yeah.
they're putting in the time, the hours, the effort. Like we've talked about a bunch of times, like we get up and down on the pod, but the reality is you've been creating this thing, you've established this thing, you're pumping it out, you're putting in the effort that it takes, and you create. So if you don't like it, they're creating, whatever. That girl walked out of a bar and was herself. And yeah, there's a place for stuff like that, but not at the level that she received. Like,
the internet's ruined a lot of that shit.
I think the internet's taken it a little too far with that.
Yeah. I mean, things that are popular aren't even popular for a month anymore. It's literally like days.
Dude, you want to go like, oh, this girl's hilarious and awesome. Let's get her on our pod.
Yeah.
And then let her build it semi-organically, which is still, it's a cheater thing and whatever, and she's not going to be ready when she gets to where she's at. But to immediately throw millions of dollars at her and sign her because she was the person in the video that did 100 million views in a day or whatever.
I mean, at least now she has like a career, like circle, like going through clubs. You know what I mean? They're always going to pay for some random person to fake DJ.
Yeah.
Come watch Hawk Tuah girl
that.
spin on the 1 and 2s.
Hawk Tuah on the 1 and 2.
On 1 and 2s.
No, and see, that's the thing, because you said like
On the
like,
ones and Hawk Tuahs.
Hawk Tuahs.
No, because you were saying like no hate on them, like whatever the OnlyFans girls. But I feel like with the Hawk Tuah girl, because we talked about this before. But like yes, I do low-key hate on her. But at the same time, I'm like, fuck it, dude. Like, I guess if that's how you got your money, like, dude, I'm jealous just because
where do you draw the line with the get it where you can?
Exactly, yeah. But I mean, for her, I mean, good for her. But I just saw this thing on like Barstool. One of the two, like a guy and this girl, they were on her like first 2 episodes, and they were like, they're like, it could use some work. Like, it's not what she does, and it's like, and what's his name? Who you don't like? Portnoy was like, no shit. He was like shitting on her, like, no shit. She's the Hawk Tuah girl. She's not a podcaster. She's not that type of person. So why?
It's not that.
He was just saying like, he's like, I think it's a bad take. I don't think they should have started this podcast with her
because she's on his network, right?
Right.
No.
Oh, she's not on Barstool.
Hawk Tuah's with Jake Paul, and like they have their own little network.
Oh,
because you know how Jake Paul has like the Better app as like for betting.
I didn't know.
Oh, he has like his own betting app, and it's called Better. So under that, they have like another like whole system where they control like all their podcasts and stuff. And so he signed her to like their label, I guess you could say, something like that. Yeah.
Awful.
But so I don't know. That's just one of the things where I think we can still hate on.
See, I'm like the complete opposite. I'm old school in that I still smoke cigarettes because I don't want to do vape. I don't know how to use my
because I'm afraid of technology.
It fears me. The caveman. Your world scares but confuses me.
Phil Hartman.
Yes. That would crack me up every single time because it is how I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to learn shit. That's why I have a husband. My husband does all the electronic stuff. I'm literally just there for whatever comes out of my mouth.
Every time you flick your lighter to light your cigarette, you grunt.
Scared. I don't. Yeah, well, that's
like
true.
Brendan Fraser in Encino Man.
Oh my God, George of the Jungle. He was hot as fuck in that.
He was
movie.
hot in every movie until The Whale.
It's crazy how he died out like that, though. Like, I was a huge fan of him in
Apparently,
Mummy.
he got molested
As an adult?
by an adult. Yeah, yeah. Like
When he was
adult?
a kid.
no, when he was filming something, somebody grabbed him or groped him inappropriately, and it triggered something because there was no repercussions for that person because they were higher up.
But at what point in his career?
I believe it was early. Like,
and then it affected him later?
yeah, like he just stopped doing stuff, basically. Not necessarily blackballed, but I think it was a little bit of blackballing, but I also think he was kind of withdrawing himself. Yeah.
Oh, no. See,
That would explain the weight gain. Usually that happens.
No, he's not even for real fat, though.
I mean, he got a little thick.
But he's an old man fat. That's a difference.
He wasn't George of the Jungle ripped after a decade.
Who the fuck is going to be that ripped at 50, honestly?
Joe Rogan?
Mario Lopez.
He's a freak. I don't think that person actually eats food.
Mario Lopez?
Yeah, I don't think he
I think he just fucking smells
He's like
farts.
Jennifer Aniston, just smells like a salad.
Pays girls to eat what he wants and then smells their farts.
Oh, that's the life. That's fuck you money. That's fuck you money. I like that. See, this is why I thank God every day I don't have any brothers or sons, because I would kill myself. Y'all are gross.
You guys do gross things.
I know we do gross things, yeah, for sure.
That's the funny thing is I've known this chick for 15 years.
She's a disgusting bitch.
She has 2 sisters. She is disgusting. No, like maybe it's because I also grew up with 2 sisters.
Right.
That we have that bond. But she's if you know her sisters, she's very much the dude of the group.
I am the man of the house.
She's the man of the house. Well, hey, respect Chico. Put a little respect on Chico's
when he's not,
name.
he's a truck driver, so he wasn't at home. So I was the dude of the house.
Yeah, because he also has a wife and 3 daughters. So you could see when you hang out with her dad, you very much get this like this blend of like old school Mexican macho guy who's like a man and a worker, but like he's been around these bitches so long.
He's like softening up.
He's like, fuck it, you know, like
girls,
they are what they are.
This costume party was a cute idea and all that, but like, you look like whores.
Yeah, you are disgusting, nasty.
Well, I hope this like no disrespect, but like within like the open micers and stuff, you've always seemed like one of the guys.
Yeah,
but like I've always saw that as like a cool thing though.
That's my personality, and like it's not necessarily I don't like. I'm not a pick me bitch. I know that because I do love women.
Oh no.
But I'm also very autistic and very gay, so I like to be like a dude. I'm gross. I will. Let's do dead baby jokes. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I've never censored anybody's jokes. I mean, like, there's a couple of them where I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Like, fuck.
The N word twice, Cody.
Good lord.
Come on.
Hard R.
2 in a row?
Did you hate when I said faggot, or is that?
No, faggot doesn't bother me.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Emil's a bitch.
Because I say it all the time.
Faggot doesn't bother me. Why? Because I like it.
Because I love the faggot.
Because I don't want to stop.
Because I never.
That's a fine reason.
That's a fine reason. I mean, the only reason why I hang out with cocksuckers is to say faggot.
You do. You have a lot of gay friends. You are the definition of ally.
Definitely ally. Also on the queer spectrum myself. If you can't tell by the Berks.
You're like a little poon.
We were in Flagstaff and I got picked up by an old white lesbian.
Go on.
It was hilarious.
What was her name?
Didn't catch it, but she did do this old pickup line. I don't know if you guys ever seen like movies from the 80s and 90s, but like when somebody goes up to you and they're like, hey, I don't like the way this beer tastes. What should I do? And I was like, fuck, bitch, I don't fucking know. I don't know my own rights. I will drink it regardless. I've never ever returned anything. I don't like to ask questions I don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
So she was just like, no, it's fine. And Cody was like, oh, well, actually, you can go return it. She's like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to talk to the lady in front of
your
me.
disgusting penis.
She's like, shut up, guy.
Shut up, male. Dude.
And I was like, and then I realized what she was doing, and I was like, oh, I could retire up here.
She's trying to fuck.
I could clean up here. This is great. Old white ladies love me for some reason.
Was she a butch lady?
No, masculine? She looked like. Okay, this is fucked up. She was wearing a tank top, but it was borderline flesh colored because it was salmon, and she's white, and then the sun, so they get leathery.
Yeah, a little
red,
leathery.
a little red,
a little mid 80s BMW seat in the sun, crackling, exactly. A little crackling.
So I thought it was a tall man that was topless. I was like, this dude's not wearing a shirt at the bar. That's crazy. I thought it was Iggy Pop, but no, it's a white lady. I was like, lust for life. What is going on?
Okay, so she wasn't necessarily like manly, but she was put through the ringer by, that's what I say.
She was more my vibe of like, is it a girl? Is it a boy? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't care.
Cares?
No one cares.
I want to help her solve the beer problem. I'll see you in the morning, Cody.
I'll see you in hell. I'll see you in hell.
I'm going with Kyra.
It's probably like Amanda or some white name.
Amanda. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm going with him. Aw.
I miss my sister. Now I miss my sister.
Now I miss my sister. All right, should we get into?
Sorry, I was looking up stuff. What?
Should we get into these things?
Yeah, I got some notes prepared.
Let's do it.
Should we?
Yeah.
Love notes.
You guys done fucking yip yapping, jaw
Yip-yapping,
jackering over there?
Fucking being chatty cunts.
Jeez. Jerking each other off.
I know.
We're besties.
So for some reason,
I'm gonna blow on yours. I'm gonna do a raspberry on yours.
that's an actual blow job. Why? See, that would be a blow job, not a suck job.
Exactly.
Who blows into the penis?
No.
Please don't.
You know what? I'm
Blow
going
it
to
up like a
now.
balloon.
You know what?
I'm gonna now.
I'm gonna do it now.
I'm gonna pinch it off at the base and blow into it and try to make a balloon.
Tie it off in an eye at the end with a foreskin. Hell, dude. You know what always grossed me out? I know it's like a cartoon picture, but I've always seen this meme where it was like when the girl's feet are cold and she puts them in the guy's foreskin. It's like a cartoon drawing.
Yes, I've seen that.
But
one.
they're like facing each other and her feet are cold, so he's like here, and he like grabs it over her feet. I don't have the foreskin, but I can only imagine like the things people put in there.
Bring her back.
Oh!
Bring her back.
I saw a video where a guy he like unrolled his penis and like the tip of his foreskin, and he was squeezing it out, and like pennies were falling out of it.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Don't. So that drag queen that has the fat slut T-shirt that I was talking about earlier.
She puts pennies in her foreskin.
No, she takes shots out of people's foreskins.
Oh, right.
This is why I'm gross. I hang out with a lot of gay guys.
Woo.
That's why I'm like a guy.
That's disgusting. I almost choked on my spit.
All right, let's
Too much?
hold on.
I'm sorry.
Before we get into the notes, let's dissect the foreskin penis shot for 1 second.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
You're putting your mouth on that penis.
Right.
Or are you waterfalling it?
No, she's putting her mouth on that fucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you been to a gay bar?
No.
They're fun.
You're sucking that liquor out.
You're sucking the liquor out.
Yeah.
Ooh, does it burn the penis though?
It doesn't matter. You're gonna get a tongue on it.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Hey, no, it does matter.
Does it?
I don't give a fuck if someone kicks me in the balls and then suck my balls.
You guys
It's
are
still
so
good.
wimpy, dude.
Yeah.
Guys are so wimpy.
I mean, I used to use shampoo in the shower as lube. So
No!
I know what the burn feels
In the
like.
pee hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You got to immediately make
Bro.
yourself. You got to save pee.
Oh my god.
So
Okay.
you can wash
Wash the sins away.
the shampoo out.
The sins
Yeah.
away.
Dude, okay, I can only tell a story with Briana because she's so fucking cool.
Okay.
So the other day, I was doing my thing in the shower, right?
Right.
I thought I was using conditioner, but somehow it formed a little bubbly. So like the tip of my penis was still kind of burning, like from like the soap must have got in there. So then I'm trying to like squeeze it out like a thing of toothpaste.
Oh yeah.
The tip of my penis is blowing little bubbles up.
Grab the camera.
It was like the coolest thing I've ever. It was like little bubbling
Foul.
out, like you ever see like the cartoons where like they put like the soap in the kid's mouth and he's like,
yes.
God, oh
it
my
looked like
God.
the tip of my penis was cursing, so I punished him with soap in his mouth.
That's
And he just
amazing.
foaming.
it had rabies.
Someone's gonna hear this and be like, you should get that checked out. that shouldn't happen.
That is the weirdest STD.
Air should not go out the penis. It should only blow in.
That's definitely cancer.
Sorry, guys.
If
I'll
you
cut that out.
WebMD that's definitely
Nah, don't
cancer.
cut that out.
I'm just joking, dude. I'm not. Of course, I'm not. I'm gonna highlight it. I'm gonna make a clip about it. I'm gonna put it on a billboard.
That's the thumbnail. That's the intro.
Yeah.
My penis bubbles.
No. Okay.
My wee wee bubble.
Good intro so far, guys. But we have some notes we can get into.
All right.
And for some reason, we have to hit this one hard because Emil texted me like 4 times. Okay, for sure 3 times, and was like, "Please make sure you put the Shanon Sharpe sex tape leak."
Oh yeah.
I
In
love
your
Shanon
notes.
Sharpe.
Why are we
love
talking
him.
about this?
I love Shanon Sharpe.
Love him.
I love.
For sure.
I love a sex tape.
No, you're good. Good.
I love.
It's like a Stefan skit.
He checks all the boxes with this situation.
This sex tape has everything.
Yeah, it has everything.
It's got Shannon Sharpe.
So it's got Shanon Sharpe. It's got minorities. It's got
It's got a midget with a balloon.
it's got 5,000 people listening to him pound a girl out.
Yeah. It's not a sex tape. It's a sex
It's not
audio.
a sex tape. It's a Instagram Live where he claims he didn't know he was on Instagram Live, but like that clip I sent you from the Breakfast Club where they're like, "Bro, to get on Instagram Live, you got to swipe like this. You got to scroll up.
never
You got to
accident.
click on this.
Yeah.
It tells you, are you sure you want to go live? You got to confirm. So it's not like a butt dial situation.
It's
You know
kinda
what?
Like celebrity sex tapes, when I found out like both parties have to actually consent to
Right,
it.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, so it's
Yeah.
not necessarily like a stolen sex tape anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this though, just to help my man Unc Sharpe out. So, okay, yes, you did mention that it's just like a butt dial, right?
Right.
But as a butt dial, anyone can say you still have to go to this, you still have to click on this, you have to click on this person's name, and so as much steps as it is to make a butt dial,
Yeah.
but it happens all the time, right? We do them all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, however that mysterious thing happens, this same thing can happen.
But butt dial has a name because it happens so often to
Yeah.
so many people. This is not a thing. Like, no one's ever accidentally gone live until this guy fucked this lady for 25 minutes on live.
Damn, 25 minutes. That's good.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't 25 minutes, but he was definitely like talking her through it. That's
You guys
my
wanna hear
favorite.
some of it?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
I'll play some of it.
No, you guys, I'm going to get wet again. Don't do it.
Wet again.
I'm gonna get wet
I just
again.
dried up.
I just changed my panties. Damn.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Shit.
Come on, man. See, and the the phone's moving.
The phone's moving. He knew it was on, girl.
It's his management calling it.
Oh, I didn't even notice that when I watched it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Ooh. We got a smack.
Little pop. We got a little pop.
He was feeling himself.
Little fucking.
She's a bald girl, so he slaps her in the back of the
She pulled her hair off. her hair was on the nightstand, and he just gave her a little.
No, hey, she reached for the camera to be like, hey, it's recording, and he smacked her on the back of the head.
Oh my God.
Don't touch my phone.
Don't play with my phone, bitch. Honestly, though, he has some good grunts. Girl, this could be me, honestly. This could be me last Friday.
All right, we're gonna take a break.
You want to take a break?
I have 3 bathrooms. We can each pick our own bathroom.
Thank God I don't have a dick, dude. I would have a boner right now. That'd be hard.
You'd be
Be popping a
rubbing
10.
one out right now.
It's going. What do you guys do? You guys put it in the waistband?
Yeah, you go from.
That's why I wear the stretchy pants.
They call it, from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Jonah Hill coined it 6 to midnight.
6 to midnight.
You go from 6 to midnight. You tuck it in the waistband,
And then you come in your belly button.
and then you go. You just kind of smush it.
Massage it in.
Yeah,
Like lotion.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, I met him at like 19. It was him and his friend at the time, well, still friend, Andrew, and I dated Andrew. So those two are like gross guys. So I had to hear like horror stories like, hey, when you first started jerking off, how did you hold it? Like those kinds of conversations.
Yeah, we hear about those all the time.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to believe that's how you did it. 'Cause that's-
This one was my
it
favorite.
is.
Someone saying this one. This is like,
Oh yeah, only away strokes.
waist.
one hand over the other.
I like that. That felt sensual to me.
that's what we should. That should be a segment.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
show
like-
us your
Show-
first
show us the-
motion.
What was your first instinct when your penis touched your hands?
So all in all, we think he did this on purpose.
Oh, for sure.
I think there's an update. I think it came out that he admitted that he did it on purpose.
did.
I
Good.
think so. Hold on.
Because
Let
that's
me
definitely
look.
intentional.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It didn't seem like a very, very accidental thing.
Do you think
But-
she set him up or you think he did it?
Oh, I think he did it.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's his phone.
Yeah.
It's his account.
But why though? I thought his podcast was doing well.
I think maybe he saw what like the Cat Williams thing did for his numbers, and then he probably saw a slump and was like,
That's what I was saying. Yeah. What was
"Let me
the
do
point of
something
it?
else."
But I don't know but like, there's so many other things he could have done before doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he had some great guests on.
Yeah.
Like, he just had like one of the Wayans brothers on there. They were talking about like,
oh my god,
they were talking about like they were talking about like the scary movies thing, and like he has good guests. I don't think he needed to do this to like create some like.
That's true.
Some shit around for his show. I don't think.
But dude, when you're at that level, the difference between 40 million and 1 million or something, you know, like it's like you want to get back there, and you might be down to pound a bitch out on live.
I mean, to be fair, whoever's we're all attention whores, right? So I mean, it does make sense that he would probably just do it for attention.
Yeah, and also at the end of the day, these are two consenting adults, and it's like hopefully. No, I believe so. And like,
yeah, he doesn't seem like a creeper, honestly.
It does suck because then you get into the aspect of like, I don't know, did
she consent to this?
Do minors follow Shanon Sharpe? You know what I mean? Like, but these are the same kids with cell phones in their pockets who know their way around Pornhub better than we do.
Exactly.
So it's like a very fine line thing of like, who was exposed to this, and is it okay? Like.
But I mean, it was audio.
It was audio, yeah.
Good fucking audio. I've jerked off to it already. It's good stuff. Good shit.
Let's go have another cigarette.
Woo! I could drown a toddler right now.
Goodbye forever.
So apparently, he's still claiming that it was an accident. He says, I came in, threw my phone on the bed, and engaged in an activity. He said, I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I never turned IG Live on, so I don't know how it works.
Then, girl, what the fuck? What kind of fuckery is this?
He says he explained that he was alerted to the intimate moment being live streamed by his other phone going off with calls and texts from friends and acquaintances. Yeah, so that's how he found out. That's crazy. But I could hear the phone vibrating. I'm like, there's a phone ringing. And sure enough, it's his manager. Like, yo, turn your shit off.
Yo, people are beating their meat to your shit. Turn it off.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all see it. We can all hear it, buddy.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I didn't see much. I don't know why he fucking did this. If it was on purpose... I want to go with...
Because everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, true.
And like, this is the
attention
name of
whore
the game.
shit.
No, okay, but I'm going to say this. Because this came on, has any of you guys gone and watched the show now?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, for me, it's like, this didn't do anything as far as, like... and then, like, Shanon Sharpe, it's like, okay, like, for most people that don't understand that he used to be a football player, now he's an announcer. Most people would just know him as an announcer at this point. So they're like, what's the big deal? All right, cool. But I'm not going to go and, like, what's this guy all about and go look at his, like, oh, shit, he has a show now and, like, it's going to raise numbers. I don't think so. I think, if anything, because he has that show with Ocho Cinco, that definitely, because he went on there.
Because that's the one where he was like, hey, Unc gets it in.
So everyone's...
Y'all already know Unc gets it in.
He does get it in. We know that now.
And what you heard was two consenting adults getting it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Ocho, you know what it is like when you get it in. And Unc gets it in. And it's just like, all right, bro, this is not when you do something that some people feel like you should apologize for, you should like toe the line a little bit. Mm-hmm. And he just, I'll get it in.
I'm gonna get that shit in.
Unc gets it in. And y'all heard I got it in. And that made me feel more like, all right, you did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose.
If you're going to lean into it and be like, yeah, but I did pretty good, right?
Sounded good, right?
She seemed like she was having a pretty good time, no?
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 Anybody?
All right. All right. I'll do it again.
This one. Oh, fuck. Hold on, everyone. Nah,
I
fucked up the whole thing. I was going to do something.
Harbor Freight will sell you
like
bullshit.
A rock. I finally heard that song playing at Walmart. Mm-hmm. It's not that good. The commercial really does make it better.
Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh? That ain't no problem. Well, I think we need to move Lonzo. That ain't no problem. Huh?
They should have played that shit.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
Hey, you know your video's out, right? They can hear your audio.
That ain't no problem.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
He's happy with his performance.
That's what Ocho Cinco should have said too when he was telling him all this stuff.
No
Hey, Unc. That ain't no problem.
That ain't no problem.
That would have been so funny.
Ridiculous.
Hey, wait, is that meme real where he has like the do-rag on and he's pouring like Hennessy into like
With a cigarette in his mouth?
like on the like on the ESPN show?
Shannon?
Yeah.
I think he did.
I don't know that.
I think it's real, huh?
I think it's real.
he has like a blunt or like a little cigar in his mouth, and he has like a nice glass, and he's pouring like
yeah, it's like a black and
cognac
mild or some shit.
Yeah,
in his mouth.
and he's clearly sitting like in the studio.
He's,
Look,
I love him.
Shannon Sharpe's cool as shit.
he really
Yeah, dude,
is.
I wish he showed actual.
He went to the University of Miami, right?
I believe so.
That's why he's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Because all of those players are always so fucking. I mean, like
The Rock came from
Ooh.
there.
Yeah. Did Shannon go to the
I
U?
feel like he went to the U.
I know
That
he
would
played for
make
the Denver
sense.
Broncos.
They-
How hard are you gonna get if I'm right?
They were.
That I'm a girl and I know football.
Oh, I might get a little hort.
Get a little horde.
I'm gonna get a little hort.
We might have to take a break. I'll get so hard.
Hey.
This went just from 6 to midnight.
I didn't take a Cialis today. I think we're fine. I think we'll be okay. But you guys hit me on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. I'm getting hard.
It ain't gonna be no problem.
That ain't no problem. Oh,
No, I was wrong.
honey.
FSU.
Savannah State.
Savannah
Georgia?
State, damn
He's
it.
from Georgia.
Georgia.
He went to Savannah State.
That ain't no problem.
This motherfucker got drafted 192nd overall, round 7,
Oh wow.
and had a Hall of Fame career.
Damn.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Nope.
Broncos for 9 years, Ravens for 2, back to the Broncos, retired.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he still looks good, just how he
Three-time
did
Super
back
Bowl
then.
champ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Have you seen his body?
Amazing.
Insane. Oh, that's another one. This guy. How
Yeah.
old's Shannon Sharpe? At least 50s?
But he's vain as fuck. Not many guys are vain.
Also, he's black.
That's also nature's
56.
That's nature's gift.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean?
56, dude.
We did do this to you, but
Look what you get, baby.
Look what you
Look what you get. You might struggle, but look what you get. You get good.
Bree, now that we have you on, I can talk because I have a little girly side to me. I watch some of these like poppin' shows that this guy doesn't.
I do not.
You don't? You don't watch? I'm more of a bitch.
Yes.
You don't watch like that Mormon show?
No, I didn't watch that. Fragger. My favorite. There was a tweet that said, "You know what changes the word faggot if you say it like Scooby Doo." So I always say
Ragged?
"Ruh-roh, ragged."
Ragged.
That's one of my favorites.
That'd be good on stage though.
But
Just do your bit, but just do when you say faggot, just go ragged.
ruh-roh, ragged.
Ragged.
This guy was a big ragged.
Ragged. Flaming ragged.
Wait, so you don't watch like Love Island? None of those?
No.
Son of a fucking bitch! When are we gonna get a girl on here?
My sisters watch that shit and I don't. Like he said, like when you see me with my sisters, I am the man. And
Oh.
my parents raised me to be their son, and they never had. Pretty much.
Dude, okay, so this is there. I don't really. I'm not like fully like.
You're immersed in the universe. I hear it.
I'm
I
not,
hear it in your
not,
voice.
not in the Mormon show.
Okay,
It's one of
okay.
those shows that like my girl puts on, and I'll catch an episode. I'm like, what is she doing? Why is she doing that? You know.
Bitches be tripping.
I walked in on an episode where they were doing like this girl was like having a little party or something. She had a cake and everything, and she wanted to tell her family that she was pregnant.
Right.
So the way they did it was they cut into the cake, and when they cut into the cake, the fucking girl's pee stick was in the cake. Like, and not like in a plastic baggie. It
White.
was the actual stick.
White.
White.
They ate the cake.
There you
I
go.
don't know if they ate the cake.
That'll do it. White.
But there was, yes, white. They're Mormons. Are they
That's-
black Mormons? Are they Mexican Mormons?
I think
Yeah.
they just lit one in.
But also-
recently.
How do you do that? You're not baking that with the pea stick in it because it's plastic. It'll
No,
melt.
you're shoving it in
You
there.
shove it in, and then you have
shove it
to cover
in
the whole
with the icing.
after the
Yeah, come on,
cake
dude. Think
bakes.
about it.
Okay.
No, you're not baking it. It's gonna fucking melt
Sure,
a
sure,
mill.
sure.
And then the piss is gonna go everywhere.
Okay, all right.
But it was funny because the only one that was okay with it was the girl. Everyone, her sisters and everyone was like, "Wait, you put your actual pea stick in there?" She was like, "Yeah." And then they're like, "That's disgusting." And they're like, "Come on, it's cute, right?"
Maybe
Like-
she was just like, we're not going to eat the fucking cake. Look, I just want my
You're not
goddamn
supposed to
picture.
eat it.
Can I get my picture? Jesus. That's me. I'm that person. My husband's like, do we really have to stop at this coffee shop? It's fucking cute. Let me take my picture. Like, that's what I feel like she was doing. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, my girl does the same shit too. Yeah.
let
yeah.
me take my fucking picture, bitch.
We're not gonna actually get coffee, you dumb fucking bitch. You're gonna take my picture.
That's it. That's all I needed.
What do you think this is?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Do your job. Do your job. As a husband, you need to do your job.
Dude, but I have some things against this Mormon show, though.
Right.
Because if you watch it, they're not full-on Mormons, other than the fact that supposedly they don't drink alcohol or caffeine and stuff. But they be going out.
Yeah,
they go
yeah.
to Vegas. They had a bachelor party where they went to like Chippendales and shit. They're breaking all the rules.
Well, I mean, okay.
But then they're like, oh yeah, but he doesn't drink soda.
Do you know what the trad wives means? Like the traditional wives?
No.
These bitches are making bank on social media by selling like, watch me bake a fucking bread from scratch while I tell you about my husband supporting me in my dreams.
Oh, yes.
And they have a very expensive kitchen. They wear, very nice clothing while they're making dinner. You know what I mean?
They live in a barnuminium or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah, basically. Like they're doing this for the watches.
Yeah.
Because I mean, let's face it, it is kind of a turn on when you get to see somebody actually do what allegedly their genders are assigned to do, which is be a wife.
It's a genetically programmed, like a biologically programmed thing. Yeah.
It reminds us of our moms and all that fun stuff. And like it makes,
But with these people, they actually like it. Like they have no issue. They're like, yes, tell me to go to the kitchen. Tell me you want a sandwich when you get home. Tell me to untie your boots for you.
oh, that's a kink for me. But you know what I mean? That
The boots?
no, it's a Catholic kink of just being told what to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Mexican girl. I'm also the oldest. I was raised
Eat this bread, drink this
to
blood.
take orders. That's my job.
Yeah.
But if you guys follow me on Instagram, like you notice, when I cook, I try to make it as fun as possible. It's a shitty job. My job sucks. I'm a stay-at-home mom.
I love cooking though.
I fucking love
But
cooking.
now when you do it all the fucking time.
When you're doing, and then not only that, my kid's autistic. My husband's kind of on the spectrum, and I can't eat hot dogs and spam every day like my kid can.
You joining
I can't do
joining
it.
the family business or what?
Pretty much. Pretty much. I dabble in the dark arts. But I have to cook 2-3 meals. So when I finally do actually get to cook what I want to cook,
Yeah.
I get fucked up. I get to take an edible. And I have me a good ass time.
Guys, please follow her on Instagram. I'll put your Instagram up here. I'm glad you said this and brought this up because I wanted to bring it up. I clearly follow you.
Oh yeah.
And so when I watch your stories, I love how you'll either post a picture of a bong or like a little pre-roll or something, and then the next thing is, and it'll just be chopped vegetables, and then it'll be edible kicked in. And
Edible
it's
kicked in.
oh, she about to bro. The other day, my girl told me this, and I'm so glad she did. Because I like to go get a little high and then I start cooking dinner.
Right.
And I made spaghetti and she was like, please don't take this in disrespect. She's like, but when you're high, you cook so much better. It's so much flavorful. I was like, really? I was like, hell yeah.
Because you're taking your time, babe. You're taking your time.
When I'm high and
You're
I'm
obsessing.
yes, when I'm high and I'm cooking,
I'm hyper fixated. You know what I mean?
I see a bird's eye view of me cooking, and I have a montage where I'm measuring stuff, and I'm and I'm cutting it, dicing it nicely, and because I'm so I'm taking everything as a moment where I'm dude, I'm gonna cut a little green bell pepper, a little red, add some color to it. You know what I'm saying?
And then not only that, I'm more prompt to taste as I'm going. When I'm not high, I'm in a rush. I want to get that shit done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm just throw it in.
Yeah.
Salt, pepper,
Yeah.
that's enough. You know what I mean? If I'm high, I'm gonna taste. You know what this needs? I'll keep going.
Yeah.
And
you'll be at the spices. You're like, do we have paprika?
swear to God, we don't have
I
fucking-
never used fucking paprika. Now I want
who
to use.
used all the smoked paprika?
You did when you were high, you dumb bitch.
It's Cajun night.
This is Hungarian. I wanted Spanish.
Dude, I get it. I fucking love it. So yeah,
That's one of my autistic hyper fixations is food.
Nice.
I love food.
No.
If you couldn't tell by how large my
We
ass
love
is,
food.
Fat joke.
We love food. No.
we love food. Yeah, I was gonna say Emil would go on these weird ass diets, and I would be in town, I'd go visit them in LA, And I'd be like, well, you know what, dude? If you're on your little diet, that's fine. I'll go get lunch by myself. And he'd be like, no.
You're on your little diet, trying to live longer.
Real cute with your diet and shit. But,
Like it's gonna do anything.
Yeah,
That ship has sailed, man.
Yeah.
That ship
You're
has
wasting
sailed.
your time.
the thermostat has been set.
Set.
Yeah,
But he would go, no. I'll drive you. There's a couple places you need to try that I want to watch you eat.
Secret menu and
and
everything.
I would go full food cuck.
He
Like,
would.
when she would come to LA, I'd be like, you want to go to Hollywood and check out this
Taco place.
taco place? It's a meat market, but in the back though.
He's like, the only thing is, I'm gonna order for you. I'm gonna pay for you.
No, he
everything,
does.
and I'm gonna watch you.
He did.
Yeah, I did all that.
And you're gonna eat all of it.
I,
You're gonna
you know
like
what I
it.
mean?
And I
Again,
took so many pictures
and
of
because
her
I'm
just eating.
and because I'm a girl, I'm scared to say no. So I said I said yes to the nice man, and I
She-
sat
she
there.
liked it.
I did. I
She
get
liked
off.
it and I liked it and we had a good time.
He even bought me chicharrones afterwards.
Yeah.
He's like,
Damn, dude.
And then because I was doing keto, I was like, this is like every fat person who's gone up and down in their life.
I think that's everyone. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we all
So-
yo-yo
so-
diet.
So like fried pork skin with meat on it is a trigger for me where I'll go like, I'm on keto. This is keto, right? And then all of a sudden I've had 3 pounds of fried pig skin and fat.
there's somebody at Yuma
with a little
Munchies who
meat
does
on
a
Really?
yes.
Let's go.
Oh,
go.
she
Let's
does
go on Friday.
is 4 fat ass pieces for $10, dude. Oh,
Deal.
horny,
Deal.
horny.
Fuck.
So that was one of those times where like I took her to all these places. I was on a diet, didn't eat, watched her, and then I went home with those chicharrones and got down on them.
Mm-hmm.
And then she left, and then I spiraled.
Ah.
You know
I
what
was in a
Yeah.
I was like that good
Yeah.
hooker that made him start
and then
using
it becomes
again.
like, yeah, I should have just got a few tacos or whatever.
But
I
see,
want a burrito. When I
What's
went
so
with her.
funny about that is that like, it's like it'd be like if you hung out with someone that like drank alcohol,
Right,
and like you're like, oh, I'm not drinking right now, and then like, but you just hang out with them, they party, they leave, and then you're just like, fuck it, dude, like, I need to start drinking now, and you start drinking. It's like, why not drink in front of the person that is also okay with it?
Well, that's
I don't
the
think
thing.
they're gonna say anything. Like, you almost did a thing where you're like, you were embarrassed to eat in front of her because you were like proving to yourself as well as her
I'm doing
that
this.
you're healthy.
Yeah,
yeah,
And the
yeah,
minute
yeah.
she leaves, you go out of control. When
And
all
do
along
way
you could have
worse.
just fucking trash ate with her.
Yeah.
That's why most people who are like
you should have allowed yourself that week to just
exactly
eat like
most
shit.
people who are like fitness oriented and like they do the lifestyle change thing. They're like, bro, you want a cheat day? Cheat, but cheat. Don't
Yeah.
like
Don't pussy about it.
Don't bitch out and be like,
I had a
I'll
burger.
have half a donut.
Well, because
No,
like
no,
that's
no.
the thing. The both of us, like our partners, like food,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not crazy about it. You know what I mean? They're willing to try. Me and him are crazy about food.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like if we get a craving, we're gonna
We're both
either,
with white people.
we're both with white people is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So so when we're together, it's like a fat kid like
Yeah.
day of like, you know what sounds good.
That sounds good.
You know what I made the other day and I
Spice.
thought about you? Like it gets horny. It's like,
Like when Emil's wife is like, "What do you want to do today?" He's like, "I have these great restaurants we should go check out." Like,
that's me. When we go out of town, my husband was like, I'm going to eat what we don't have in town.
I'll be at Chick-fil-A.
No, I will be at some Vietnamese place.
Yeah,
getting,
you'll be at the Vietnamese place. He'll be at Chick-fil-A.
no, he likes banh now.
Does he?
I bullied my husband into trying.
you ever had a banh mi?
no, I haven't.
love
Vietnamese
banh mis.
sandwich?
Oh
It's
my
like,
God.
dude,
No.
it's like on a baguette, so it's
So
almost
horny.
like crusty on the outside, soft on the inside. They usually fresh bake their bread.
Yeah.
And it's typically a vegetarian sandwich, right?
Not really, no, because
No?
it's got pate. It's got some pork.
That was pad thai.
Pate is
That was pad thai.
is liver. Is it
pate?
pate?
Pate is like a liver spread.
It's a liver spread.
Huh.
So you get a little salty, kind of briny, but they also have pickled vegetables and there's jalapeno, there's cilantro, but it's so fucking good. Like the fresh baked ones.
It's a lot of fresh veggies, like
Yeah.
in this amazing bread.
Yeah.
So it's like
And it's French because the Vietnamese were conquered by the French at some point. So it's French bread.
So they stole it.
No, they just were forced to make it.
Oh,
babes.
oh.
Babes, colonization. They were forced to make it. This is what I'm saying. Like I'm a gigantic nerd.
that's like saying white people stole Burritos.
You remember when white people showed up and helped out Hawaiians? Like, no, babes, they sold sugar. They stole sugar.
Wait, do you guys think you guys have like a palette that you guys could do like a food review thing?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I always wondered about that. There's a lot of fucking people on YouTube that like what qualifies them that this fucking burger is a 8 out of 10 or
their
their
confidence. That's
okay,
it.
yeah, fuck. But like what I'm saying is like, don't you want to see someone that like clearly it's like they look like they love food. They not that they're big.
Is it me sweating in the corner?
Oh, by the way, Bri's the only girl I know that hangs out with us with her legs wide open. Like she's like, my balls are sticking to my leg.
I have a massive cock.
Big old dick.
Big old dick. Real veiny. Thanks, Chico.
Big old veiny.
Big old dick.
Big old veiny clit.
You want to take a shot out of my foreskin?
I just sat on my balls right now. Goddamn. It's sweaty. But
She's trying to relate with us.
no, I just have a penis. No.
Bri talking about guy stuff is like Steve Carell in 40-Year-Old Virgin when he's trying to
I try to relate to the guys.
You know when you grab a boob and it's like a big bag of sand? Yeah.
Bag of sand?
Bag of sand.
The fuck?
He's like, yeah. She's
You
like,
ain't never had sex before.
you know, when you pull your dick off of your kneecap. And
Yeah,
you're like,
that thing. That's me, basically.
No,
It's me with my backwards baseball cap trying to relate. Hey, youth.
right, dog?
Dude, I'm gonna say this because you said this. You said only dick, no balls. I've always thought this. Visually, even if you get like I'm glad that when they fix you up and they like tie your tubes, whatever the fuck they do to guys, to cinch you off. Mm-hmm. I'm glad they keep the balls. Unlike the dogs where they just could like completely take them off.
Full
they still look
castration.
fine. But imagine us without balls and just a penis. Have you ever like grabbed your balls and like kind of moved them to the side and just let your penis hang over?
No.
Yeah.
That would be so weird.
Of course.
The tip of your penis hitting your taint every now and then, nothing to block it, like no balls. Yeah. And then like visually, that would just look so funny. Like there's no way I could live my life on like that.
Yeah, you need balls.
They visually help.
Yes. Even if they don't do anything, like if they're not producing,
they do something, babe.
Well, I'm saying if they're not producing, like if like that's what I'm saying. Like if you get what's it called when you get fixed? When a guy gets fixed, what's it called?
A vasectomy.
A vasectomy. Yes.
I hate you.
What?
A bird landed on the window and took off.
Fucking squirrel.
Yeah, a bird.
A bird.
No, I know, but you have like a never mind. Like in the movie.
I'm a squirrel.
Never mind.
Oh, the dog.
You've never
thing.
seen Up.
The dog.
Okay,
thing.
sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so visually, yeah. You guys want to take a break? I gotta take a piss.
Nah, let's keep going.
I want a
You wanna keep
cigarette
going?
and I want to take a piss.
No, I just wanted to make you panic.
Fucking dick.
You just want to see him squirm.
Oh yeah, well, no, we can keep going. We can. Oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
no.
I'll
We're
just
done,
cross my legs for the next 30 minutes.
I love this shit.
We'll be back.
This is what I do, ho. This is what I do. That's the goal, is to be the Yuma Martha Stewart.
The Yuma Martha Stewart.
Bree, so I brought this up last episode, but this guy was being a pussy and didn't want to talk about it.
Go on.
So do you have like an X or a Twitter?
I have a Twitter, yes.
One that you just like kind of browse through?
I just stalk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't really post. I love reading the think pieces. I like seeing like memes, especially like during like House of Dragons and stuff like that. So like I have specifically for that.
So I'm like new to it, like within this year, and that's where we get like a lot of our like news and like our stuff from, and like crazy videos. I feel like I see it there before it pops up on TMZ or on Instagram or something. So I watch all the raunchy videos. But like, does your shit come across like porn and stuff every now and then, of course, or no? Or is that just me?
No, that's what I'm gonna say. That's a lot of Twitter. Nowadays, it's curated enough to where it's a lot more memes than porn. But once in a while, I'm like, yeah, damn, there's a whole pussy on my screen.
Oh, mine's full porn. Every other post, dude, I've literally screenshotted. It'll be like one post of like fucking someone in Palestine getting bombed, and it'll be like kids and people body parts everywhere. Right. And the one underneath it is some girl like spreading her pussy lips.
Yeah, and then
putting like a fucking tentacle in there or something.
And then if it's mine, it goes to the next one. It's a meme that says, "It's Garfield. I hate Mondays and existentialism."
It's all out of whack.
That's what I say. I definitely don't open it in public as much as I used to.
Y'all need to get your algorithms in check.
No, mine's in the right direction because it's everything
That's
that I want to bring up.
That's what you want.
So
I
recently,
like tentacles and pussies and children bombs.
I like fucking
Like current
cartel.
news.
I like cartel videos as well
Beheadings
as
and shit.
anal porn.
Yeah.
And scat porn. That's another crazy one.
Oh,
Of X.
boy.
Anyways, so recently I've been seeing this thing where I'm just gonna say girls. I'm not gonna say regular girls. Girls
Ladies.
are realizing that girls that do like OnlyFans or like porn and stuff, they're realizing that the influx of like people looking up tranny porn is going up a lot.
It's,
Transgender pornography.
Yes, thank you.
that's the thing with porn, and especially with trans women, is it's always going to be taboo. It's always going to be a thing. A chick with a dick, how fun is that? But the thing is,
How fun.
So a guy.
I mean, I say they keep the word tranny because it makes it easier for people to look it up. So the girls make their money. I'm all about the girls making their money.
Yeah, of course.
But it's just I don't think it's ever going to go away. Honestly,
But there's
the
more,
taboo part of it.
No, and there's more to this. So there's these girls that are they're taking pictures in like thongs or underwear where it looks like they have a penis. So they're putting in fake penises.
They're called packers.
Fudge packers.
That's
what my dad calls them.
It's a packer. So it's like a silicone penis. So it looks like it when you have it in your chonies.
Yeah.
And
I need one of those.
I kind of want one, honestly.
I need one of them.
I kind of want one just so when I do the podcast, you could just see it just bulged out.
Fuck, we should have done that. Damn, that would have been so good.
So if we had hogs this whole time.
Well, specifically her. We had we had nothing, and she just had like a huge one.
Yeah,
It's like,
we're flush.
sheesh.
Mine's just, I'm just always a little hard at all times.
Yeah, it's always fluffed up. That's the thing with the packing thing. Is like
It's not
all
always
right.
like that, yeah.
All right, you want to like pretend like you have a penis. From someone who's had a penis for a very long time.
It don't look like that.
It
all
don't
the
be
time.
looking like that.
It don't be
All
looking like
the
that.
time.
like 99% of the time.
Yeah.
I never understood that you guys are so self-conscious about that. I never understood that.
Well, you know,
part of
I've
it.
thought about this because,
It's kind of all we got.
No, yes, yes. Thank you. I've always had this argument, like for girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have so much you can like if we go back and forth sending nudes, right? You
Right,
have
right, right.
so much more
To work
before
with.
you get to like nipple or vagina. Us, it's like you don't want to see our bare ass. No one wants to see a man bare ass unless they have a nice
your
ass.
back knee or like hairy.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Shoulders.
So we kind of have to start with like our first pitch is usually like a bulge, but with our hand over it, with our underwear on.
Oh, it's been years since
That's-
I've had nudes. So
I know,
I don't know.
but I'm working like obviously me too.
Don't
Yeah.
send me any.
My girl's nudes now are the baby breastfeeding.
Oh,
on
I
her
love
boob.
those.
That's as close as I get.
A female could literally just send like
Cleavage.
from shoulders to lower back, but if she's arching it,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, that counts.
That counts. Yeah,
That does count.
That counts as my
counts.
dick pic counts as that
Yeah.
arch.
Now,
pic.
if I do that,
If I just scoot it back, toot it back.
if I just give it a little arch, and you're like, is that hair on your rib cage? Is that where your rib cage should be? Are those tits? Is that your back?
Are those back titties? Are those back titties?
Are those back tits? The hair under the back titties. Okay. Are you sweating in this picture?
You're glistening
How long
like
did
a
you
like a
take setting
Christmas
the
ham.
shot up? Yeah. Let me see that bacon, Daddy.
It's been years since anybody sent me nudes or asked for nudes, so I don't know what the nude game's looking like these days.
But I'm saying like
be
just
honest.
in general.
What's been longer? People asking for nudes or you sending nudes unsolicited?
Unsolicited? Oh God, I wish I had the balls to do that. I don't have
You're like,
it.
here's my pussy.
Here's my no, because you know what, dude, I'm
I
dating.
washed it in the sink. You like
Okay.
it?
So my husband,
bubbles
my
coming
husband, who's not my husband, he's my boyfriend, is like an adult, like a full-grown adult. So if I do anything suggestive like that, it turns into like, all right, I'm at work now, so I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I don't know what
Oh.
you want me to do with this right now.
I will send a Steve Carell giving a thumbs up gif. That's what I get from him.
He does the.
He's great.
Yeah, that one.
I love that guy.
I love Travis. Love Travis. My favorite person.
Travis. Shout out
Favorite
Travis.
person in the world. But oh my God, do I not feel sexy around him? Like that's the thing though. He's like super supportive. Like even if I take a thirst trap per se, and I'm questioning it, I would look at him. I go, "What do you think?" And he's like, "Yeah, you look good. He's like my manager. I'm just like, yeah, you're right.
You know what's funny is that's changed in a way with me and my girl too. We've been together long enough to where before, like first year 1 or 2, it was like she sent me pictures of her outfit and I'd be like, damn girl, like you fine as fuck. Like
must be nice. I don't get that shit.
No. This was like year 2.
Oh, okay,
this was like every picture she sent me. And now I'm just like, I don't know if those boots go with that outfit.
That's exactly
because now I'm like, I've been in this game so long with you. Like, I'm not gonna lie with you.
Now that you know what she smells like in the morning.
Yeah. Now that breast smells like. Now that I've heard her fart on me, like, all that goes out the window. So now she'd be sending me like her outfit for the day. I'm like, nah, like this ain't it though. Like normally you do good, but not this. Like I can be real with her now because I ain't trying to get it because I can just get it if I want it.
Exactly. That's my point with my husband.
She goes to bed.
He's always like, not. Are those shoes? I don't know about those shoes.
I don't know about those. Yeah.
I mean, you want to be comfortable, but that's, you know.
You like stay in a relationship so long you become gay?
Yeah, dude.
My wife literally will say to me sometimes, she'll be like, you're a little gay. Hey. And she'll be like, these earrings or these earrings? And I'm like, okay, you didn't have to like say the first part.
But definitely not the second ones.
The second ones are tacky AF.
Yeah. I didn't like it when you bought them. I don't like them now.
I didn't like it when you bought them. I begged you not to buy them.
Dude, that's
I said,
me.
save the money for makeup. We were going to Sephora right after, but you wouldn't listen.
That's
and then you didn't have the budget for makeup. So now look at you.
Looking stupid.
Foolish as fuck.
Dumb bitch with those ugly ass earrings.
Sorry, not sorry. I said it.
Salty as fuck.
Period.
Period. Poo.
Period.
That's basically what my marriage is.
Yeah.
It's fun though. I mean, that's the best thing about being married to your best friend. It's like literally there's no conversation we can't have without, it turning ugly.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people all the time. Like, if you're looking for a partner, I get it. Like the sex and all that stuff is great. But like eventually it kind of goes away. So
Eventually. You mean immediately.
Immediately the sex
The
stops.
moment you fucking sign a lease together or like move in together in general. It's like
Yeah,
you know
fair.
what's funny is like as men, you have the mindset once you move in with someone, you're like, oh fuck, we're gonna have sex all the time. Like,
Yeah, guys think they're gonna fuck
We're always gonna have a
constantly.
place.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the girls, the minute they move in with the guy, they're like, oh thank God we can stop having sex now.
I don't have
I'm
to
gonna see
shave
him
all the
I'm gonna
time.
see him
I
all
never
the
have to suck a
time.
dick again.
Oh, I don't have to do all that anymore.
Thank
like,
God.
we don't have to like take advantage of this one night because we're gonna have every night together. Oh, thank God. You know what I'm saying?
Full
Like,
bush every single time.
it's like we're both
full
on
bush.
different spectrums, and yet like
Yeah.
it. Ah, dude, it sucks.
But that sloppy sex in the morning is pretty much worth it, I think.
Yeah, sure.
I like it.
It's all right.
I think I prefer morning sex opposed to like night or like any other time sex, just because morning, I wake up with a boner. I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything.
I think you're like men and women hormonally are the most like charged in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if they had like a really good dream, they just wake up to like, I'm still thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Morning sex is great. I think it's great. But you stop having it.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So you make it up with food.
It's very true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other day I woke up, I had like a boner, but like my girl had woke up way before me and took the baby out. So I was like in my room by myself, and she started cooking breakfast.
Hard again.
And I got hard. I was like, oh shit. The smell of breakfast in the morning is what gets me going now.
My husband.
That's where I'm at.
My husband has literally bought. Is that bacon?
Oh, did she turn the coffee pot on? Bro. Smell like Starbucks in her house in the morning?
The bacon smell mixing with the coffee smell.
Pancakes.
Bro. Syrup?
Horny.
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 Anyways, going back to my topic though, since we went a little off street.
Yeah.
So these trannies that are actually trannies,
Jesus
Transgender.
Trans women.
these trans women,
trans men, trans people.
Trans people.
these trans women are getting mad at these girls that are acting as they are
Oh, well, you know.
because now because they're realizing like
Stolen valor.
You know what? They still be
What branch did you serve in?
stolen valor.
When did you get your surgery? What doctor did you use? Stolen valor.
stolen valor.
I happen to know Dr. Silverstein didn't perform bottom surgery until 2017.
You see this scar right here?
You see the scar right here? Used to be a pussy. Stolen valor.
Stolen valor.
I don't know. I just see it like I don't. What's the issue here?
I'm leaving.
Look, you guys brought me on here. You said I was an ally, and now you're doing this.
Bree, so how you feel about that?
I said faggot one time, and then all of a sudden you think the word tranny is cool.
my bad, ragged.
Ragged. What do you? Is it stolen valor?
Is there any issue with the girls that don't have penises adding to it just to get that little like? Because a lot of these girls too. Oh, I have some pictures for you guys. Fuck.
Oh, for fuck's sake! There's a folder. Is there a folder?
There's a folder. Hidden folder. There's a hidden folder.
There always is.
Dude, I don't like this.
Okay. So you guys see these pictures, right?
Okay. Real quickly.
Do you need me to zoom in, or you guys can see?
No, I can see.
Okay.
I wear boxers constantly. I've stolen many over the years.
There's nothing wrong with the boxers.
I love boxers.
Can you make that third one a little bigger?
Here we go. Yeah, that's a penis.
Yeah.
Oh, they're okay. You know what? It kind of looks
See,
cute.
that one looks a little more realistic.
It kind of looks cute. I'm
going
gonna
to say this. So, Bree, I know you probably haven't watched an episode or listened to anything of this, but
That's not true. I listen to it once in a while.
She just said she listens
she was
to
gonna,
me. She
because of
mutes
you.
you.
She was gonna say I listened to it because of Emil, and she leaned towards that.
When I miss Emil.
No, I get it. I'll get my views. If I found out the 50 people that are watching are because of Emil, fuck it, that's 50
Put a
people
poll
watching.
out. Why do you watch the show?
To be fair,
I don't want to do that. I don't want to break my heart. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt me. No, I was gonna put who's the favorite, and I didn't want to do that. No,
To be
I'm scared
fair.
to find out.
Leave that for all dogs.
Oh no, yeah, they can have it.
Let them do that. We're not doing that.
I know. When I don't see Emil enough, that's when I start listening and I start jerking off. I'm watching hard.
Emil's talking about his dad again.
His dad died.
I miss Ed.
We're having this whole conversation
With Trish.
sentimental with the girls packing fucking wieners in their boxers. Yeah, I miss my dad. He was a big influence on me.
Sweet man.
I think about him every day. He loved my friends, and is that a vein? Is that a vein? Look at that.
She's very girthy.
No, these are all fakes.
Is that on the seam of the shorts, or is that a vein on the unit? And there's no balls.
There's no balls.
This is pure shaft.
No, this is the one. The
because
girls
that girl definitely just is all shaft. There's no balls.
for editing wise, this is the girls with the gray shorts, so I can put this picture up.
But the one on the right almost looks like a trans woman. Look at her face.
It's the hard jaw.
On this right,
Hard jaw.
Yeah.
I think the one on the left looks more like a woman. But they're both not though.
They both.
They're
But
both
does-
trans?
They both
No,
look
they're
like they
they're
could be
normal.
trans.
They're regular
no,
women.
no,
That's
no,
what I'm
no.
saying. This is the issue here.
They clearly have the same penis.
Right.
It's
They
the
bought
same.
It's the same.
They bought the same one.
Yes.
Okay,
They bought a 2-pack on Amazon.
Mm.
I think the girl on the left was like, we're gonna go for a more realistic look. Maybe get like a little, 5 to 6 incher. And the girl on the right was like, fuck that. If I'm gonna fake transit. I'm gonna go full blown. I want to be known as a trans with a big dick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
No, those are the same size, dude.
No, I know. But I'm saying the one on the left was thinking to go shorter. The one on the right was like, I'm going to go big. And the other one on the left was like, you're right. I should go big. Yeah. But I think they overcompensated, especially if they're going to fake it.
They
like,
overcompensate.
You guys can't have the same size dick. You know
that's
where
what
I
I'm
was
saying. Like me
Bri,
and you,
yes.
can you imagine me and you hard at the same time and pulling out a phone and being like, let's take pictures because we're both hard at the same time.
And hers is bigger than yours. And you're like, I want it to look.
All right. I'm looking up the stats on the average American penis size. It's actually 5.1, Bree. So I don't know why you did all that.
Doing too much. Team doing too much.
Like, did I come in at 4'9"? Maybe.
Exactly.
Maybe. But you could have come in at 5'3" and we would have balanced out.
I mean, we could have done the chola like back to back with the foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The arms crossed with our boners.
my little barely average penis.
Hey.
But you know what? You know what I love about these girls though is they also got dicks where they were like, more than likely most guys they got with, or that's what they prefer is the dick that faces up. What about the guys that get hard and theirs goes into their pant leg? You know what I'm saying? Why did they specifically pick it to go up?
Because some girls do have a preference. Some like when it goes to the side. Some like when it goes straight up.
I think they mostly like it.
And when you get to my age, you just like when they get hard in general.
Yay!
I did it funny.
Thank you.
What do you
Thank
like?
so much.
What's your favorite part about the penis? The penis, the part that
when it works,
When it maintains.
when I don't have to sit there and suck at it for like 2
Yeah.
hours, that's when I like it.
All right, get another hair tie out.
Fuck!
'Cause the first one fucking broke from being in your hair for the 13 years it took to try to make it hard.
Yeah, I got tiger balm on my jaw.
The white, the tiger balm white.
Tiger balm wipe just rubbed right into the jawline.
See, same thing too. They have like this thing where they just go.
Oh,
with
see,
it, like,
that's
up
cute.
and-
That's like a soft penis. You know what I mean? Oh wait, no, that is a hard penis.
It's hard.
It's a fake hard penis though. These are
I thought they were
girls-
just doing because some girls buy just this because they do sell like just normal size, like soft penises.
Yeah.
Because that looks kind of cute, but like that hard stuff is pretty vulgar. But they're trying to get views and people to buy their pictures. So
And I'm gonna say this. I feel like I called it out. I've said it in multiple episodes. I can't remember like the first time I said it, but I've said this. I think the number one straight way to watch porn is if it's a tranny and a girl.
oh, for fuck's sake!
No, I'm serious. Because if guys want to say like, oh, like you're gay for
trans
this and
woman.
that, you're gay if you're
And
watching
a biological woman.
You're watching a straight man with like a beard and like a six pack, and he has like a hard on dick, and it's going.
me.
Yeah, you basically
A beard, a six pack, a
Imagine a
rock
mill.
hard cock that won't quit.
that works.
Yeah, you have
Me that works.
you have that.
That works every day of the week. Go on.
You have people that
Go
are
on.
jerking off to this guy.
Yeah.
Right.
That's gay. You know what I'm saying?
That is pretty gay.
But if you're jerking off to like a person that has a penis but also has tits and they have nails and they have like girls features,
I've heard this argument.
That's
a
so
lot.
much
I've
hotter.
heard this argument a lot, and it's usually made by gay guys, DL guys, if you will.
I have tits.
is DL down low?
Down low, babes.
Are you calling me a down low gay guy? Because
It's-
I like this kind of
it's
porn.
sounding that way, but
You're headed that way.
You're headed that way. But like as a bisexual woman, I like porn where I'm sexually attracted to both people, so it gets hard.
That's what she said.
I wish it got hard. But like, yeah, this is cute though. I think the girls should make money. I don't care.
So yeah,
I'm all for girls making money.
and that was my thing. I was like, why are the trans girls getting so mad? Like these ones just figured out like, hey, what we got ain't working, so let's just add a little something.
Just rob men. That's the point of the game.
We're all on the same team here.
exactly.
We can
That's what
work
I'm saying.
together.
Rob men. That's the point.
Rob men.
Rob them, drug them, and then rob them.
Take their body parts.
Take the body parts.
Take the
Take the titties.
organs. Take the titties.
Take the titties, and then you shake them, and then you
shake
make
them
them.
all about.
You do the hokey pokey.
You guys are done. Another thing. Another thing. You guys watch porn lately? Within the past 24 hours?
No.
Past week?
Ooh, no, I didn't.
Porn in the
watch it.
last 24 hours?
Week.
week? No, probably not.
This morning.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair.
All right. We are men. So I don't know if you know this.
I'm busy.
But specifically, if you go on Pornhub and you type in certain keywords, they're not going to let you search them. So, like, for instance, if you type in sleeping MILF, sleep, any type of those sleepy words
Okay.
that kind of condone towards, like, rape or something
Right,
because
right,
they
right.
were asleep, they weren't conscious. So now
There was no consent.
Pornhub has this search, or this thing that pops up if you search those things. I did this for just for the podcast.
Right.
I don't actually type up sleeping women. But what happens when you type in sleeping women, it says your search could be for illegal and abusive sexual material, including consensual intimate imagery or image-based sexual abuse.
Okay.
So you get this little warning now. So how do you guys feel about that? Because now you guys cannot no longer type child. You guys can't type.
Us? What?
What?
I'm just letting you guys.
What,
Don't
like
let me in your
like
shit.
We've
Don't
been
let me.
doing it?
Don't let me in your shit.
You
okay?
can't type. You can't type underage.
I'm kind of glad about it because it
Me
does
too.
kind of at least.
Oh, shut up, Emil. Shut the fuck up, Emil. You're only saying that because she's here. If she wasn't here, you'd
Hey,
be like,
babe, hey.
Emil would be up in arms like, oh, I can't fucking type
But here's the
sleeping
thing, here's the
girl.
thing.
Sleeping child. Go on, Bri. Tell them why we feel the way we feel.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
shh.
Uh,
Jordan, shut up.
You raggets.
Rural ragged.
Yeah.
I don't think necessarily that it should be taken away because there's obviously always somebody for
Kink.
something. There's always a kink, right?
Yes, kink
But I
shaming.
think at least a warning will have people at least look at it and go, maybe it's not mainstream, and maybe I should not necessarily be proud of this. Does that make sense? Like, I kind of wish bullying would come back.
But Pornhub is kink shaming at this point if they're doing that.
That is kind of kink shaming, but at the same time, like, it's in your phone. You know what I mean? Nobody's calling you out in public. Nobody's saying, hey, this guy's a fucking... It's not like Drake and Kendrick where somebody's calling you a pedophile in front of a million people.
Yeah, I guess
You
you're
know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
It's your
you're right.
phone.
But
I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I genuinely don't. I just think, like, having a reminder that, hey, perspective, what you're looking at is a little problematic.
It's a little rough.
It's a little rough.
A little bit.
But you know, I've doom scrolled on Pornhub. Like, I get into weird shit myself. We all do.
yeah. Who
does?
That's normal.
Once you bust and your mind is like open, you're like, let's just see what these other videos are all
Yeah,
about.
but
Exactly.
But also, you like what you like, and then
Mm-hmm.
you avoid what you don't. Like, I go on these sites, and yeah, I'm scrolling past the fucking pee and
The poo poo.
the poo and
The people poo poo.
They don't have that on
I mean,
their
they don't
section.
poo on the front, but
No.
but they put pee on the front sometimes.
They do put
Yes,
piss on the
they
front.
do.
And it's like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like.
You don't like
the-
golden showers?
I don't like
Golden hour showers?
the extreme rough, where it's like borderline abuse, where you're like, eh.
And I
all
do.
Even if it's for
but that's
fake?
what I'm saying. Like, it's not for him.
Yeah.
It's,
Like,
exactly.
what
It curates.
personally.
Yeah.
Okay, what about
So if this is a thing you're into, and it's very clearly two adults, and the adult woman is asleep, and the stepson
Yes.
gets into bed or whatever, and that's
Somebody's
your,
wearing too much concealer to look younger.
yeah, clearly, like multiple C-section scars, like whatever, man. Do your thing, but
Just so
but
you know.
get, like, because a big thing for the longest time, like when I first started watching pornography on the internet, was like the barely legal.
Oh yeah, that
You
was
know,
a huge thing.
like-
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like, this girl turned 18.
Like, we were
At
the-
midnight.
we are the generation of Girls Gone Wild,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
these
yeah,
barely legal
exactly,
girls were
exactly.
drunk
How old are you?
showing tits. I'm 35. I'm going to be 35.
I'm 31. We're right in the same realm.
I know, but
I
didn't
know,
miss
right,
any of it.
guys?
we're the same
All
age,
of us?
Reagan.
All of us, right? It's crazy.
Oh no, she's talking like
That's
she's so
crazy.
much older. It's
That's
like
crazy
Well,
how
because
we're in our
but
early
to be
to
fair, I've always
mid-30s.
fucked older guys.
Why did she point
Me
at me?
too.
Not at
Why
him.
did she point at me?
Not at him.
She
Not-
goes,
but
to
that
be
age-
fair, I've always fucked older.
This age demographic. This age demographic is usually my type. Okay,
More or less, this is what Bri's into.
this guy. This age demographic, because like I remember, like, you know, Girls Gone Wild at in the middle of the night, or, you know,
Yeah.
fucking BET Uncut, but like that stuff did question whether or not consent was a real thing, because
It
a lot,
did.
because I mean, if you're just showing your tits for a t-shirt,
Yeah.
and people are going to see your tits for years afterwards, like
Yeah. Now you know why we were
fucked up.
not asking for consent in 2001. You know?
We didn't know her. We didn't. We didn't even know that word existed. We were
Bitch,
like,
you wouldn't have shown up if you didn't want me to. No, this is terrible.
I know, but it's
This is
true.
a terrible riff. But like,
you think I just came over from movies?
like rape culture and stuff.
rape culture.
No, it's true though, because
it
like
was a
if
thing. Like Woodstock '99.
my parents
There's a whole
raised
documentary about it.
me, yeah,
Yeah.
And it's just like the things that went on at that music festival were just like very
atrocious.
but indicative of
The time.
the time and the atmosphere around like consent and like, dude, if that bitch didn't want to fucking,
Like, why would she show her tits if she didn't want to
Yeah,
fuck?
exactly. And it's
Yeah.
like,
You know what I mean?
bro,
That still makes sense though.
But here's the thing. Like, you raise girls to say, like, hey, you know what? If you don't want to get raped, you do X, Y, and Z. That's how my parents are. I'm trying to raise a kid. I'm trying to also help my younger sisters, because they're all like 10 years younger than me, of saying, like, look, consent is consent, regardless of whether or not you want to look cute in that outfit, you want to show some ass cheek. Somebody needs to ask you before they touch you.
Yeah.
That's my rule.
Yeah.
But like, we grew up in a time era of just like, no, dude, you just turned a camera on and,
yeah, you put it out here. Let me touch it.
hey, bitch, you showed up. Showed up. You're gonna get fucked.
Thanks for coming out.
What about this? What about like the girls that have like their ass cheeks hanging out and like clearly you can see their nipples because they're not wearing a bra on purpose and
I
they
love
want their
that.
nipples to show? So like, okay,
Love
so what
that.
about when the girls get mad when like people are staring? Is like, Did you not?
But the girls that do it for that. What
yeah,
they're complaining about is men who come up to them unsolicited.
Okay. I'm taking that out. I'm saying the staring
There's a lot
thing.
less women who get mad at you looking at them when
Because they know what
that.
they're doing. Yeah,
Because they know what they're doing.
they
and
look
it's
cute.
fine.
They want you to look at them.
You want me to look, but there is it's not even a thin line. It's a very clear line.
Yeah, it is a very
of
clear
like.
line.
If you're if you're that type of person and I'm looking at you and you're okay with that, cool.
Yeah.
But the moment I go like, I flip a tit because I see it.
Hey, sugar tits. Hey, sugar tits. What you doing later?
Or I latch onto your nipple through your shirt. You're like, why are you touching me?
Why are we
Yeah.
touching?
Yeah. I've chosen to present myself this way, and I understand that it's going to draw eyes and attention, and that's one thing.
Yeah.
But physical contact, that's...
I love because I like to look. Fuck.
And I
That's
like
what
the
I'm-
look too.
that's what I'm
Obviously,
saying.
I like
I
to
don't
look.
like looking.
You don't like looking?
It
I
grosses me
love
out.
Really?
looking.
Yeah, dude. When their ass cheeks are hanging out.
Oh,
and
I
like,
love
Seeing an
it.
attractive
Titties.
woman with her ass cheeks.
Yeah,
and
Oh, I
her
love
like,
that.
why
hanging
would
out?
you do that?
Because she's fine as
It's
fuck. Let her.
annoying.
Let her.
Okay, dude.
I want her to live. You know what I mean? Shape and shit.
Yeah.
Let her live.
Well, then let me you then if you're gonna do that. Hey,
Whoa! Thank you
devil's
so much.
advocate, guys.
Hey,
New
thank
segment.
you.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
I'm
We'll see you
out.
guys. We'll see you guys never again.
Let me call my husband real quick. Hold on.
Jesus.
I was just playing devil's advocate. I'm just
Yeah.
fucking with you.
No, no, no,
Of
no, no.
course, I totally.
Don't worry,
fucking
Bri.
get it.
Jordan will drive you home.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll drop myself. But
Hey, I
like,
turn over. Bri, you cold?
hey,
You cold?
hey, baby, cold.
You all of a sudden you drive a single cab truck with a bench seat, and you're like, "Hey,
Would you scoot over?
my
closer?
truck is old, so if you sit close to the other window, it doesn't run right.
It's
You have
gonna wobble a
Your
little.
leg has to touch my leg.
You gotta scoot over towards me. Sorry, but-
And you know what?
You gotta
back
sit.
in,
You
back
gotta
in the
sit
day,
with the
In between your
the
legs?
stick shift.
back in the day, I would have fallen for that.
Yeah, you
honestly,
would've.
because I was a dumb girl.
Should be like, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
If I'm on this side, it's gonna be a little too much wobbly. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to appear rude.
He was
I didn't
giving
want
me
to
a
be a
ride
bitch
home.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little bit older and I have a little bit more common sense to say, show me the money first.
Yeah.
Just show me the money
Yeah.
first before I do
Barely,
anything.
Barely, but you have some. Yeah. You kind of get it. Yeah.
No, but I'm clearly fucking with you guys.
Right.
I get it.
No,
we know.
no, we know.
I like
Hopefully,
it, though.
when
Yeah,
we see
we
you on the
know.
when we see you on the news,
Yeah,
later.
we know.
We're like, oh fuck, he was right.
Yeah, we know. We can't testify against you in a court of law or anything. We get it.
No, bitch.
You guys are done. You guys are get the fuck out of here.
Wait.
Why'd you invite her? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I got invited because I needed to talk about my podcast.
Oh!
Oh yeah. Oh, that's why.
That's why.
That's why. Go on.
Go on.
Anyways, hold on real quick.
Bri, the stay-at-home mom, local comedian, pro-rape advocate.
The last part, I don't think so. The last part, I don't
It's
think
like
so.
when can you pinpoint that no one tuned into your podcast when you almost threw up on slobs?
I feel like I'm probably going to get more people following just
You
for
think so?
that. Yeah.
That juicy ass burp.
Yeah, the juicy as burp, that's what did it.
If you end this with a fart with a mic next to your butt fart, then we win.
A queef.
A quiff.
A quiff.
A quiff.
Comes out the front, yes.
It did come out the front, so that counts.
Not if you force it out the front.
That's true.
So, Bree, you're starting a podcast?
Yes, I am starting a podcast. Do I know what it's called? Absolutely not, because me and Emil's sister cannot come down to a name.
Yeah, she's doing a podcast with my sister, who is. I will say this about my sister. She's disgusting and the worst.
I love her so much.
And I've never liked her.
Yeah. You could tell
heard.
that. You could tell that.
I've tried to murder her multiple times.
Somebody
my life.
chased somebody with a knife
I
at some
hate
point.
that bitch more than I hate a lot of the things we talked about today.
Rape included.
Rape. I hate her more than I hate rape. I hate her more than I hate barely legal teen porn. I hate her more than so many things.
Right.
But at the end of the day,
It is family's family.
family's family. blood is thicker than water. So if that fat pig whore was wants to make a podcast, more power to her. I'm going to support it. But I have actually said on here before, like, my sister is one of the funniest people I know. And you know how, like, we've talked, like, comedians always say, like, the funniest person a comedian knows is not another comedian.
It's not
it's
another
someone
comedian.
in, like, their life.
I hate that. Yeah.
And like she's always been that for me, and we're close in age, so we did fight a lot as kids. But like, when Bri, who's like a sister to me, said that her and my sister were doing a podcast, I was like, they're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
They're gonna have fun. So it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see you guys do that and figure it out. I've said multiple times, like, I have the advantage of I came along for Jordan's podcast like when he was established.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what he was doing. He was handling everything, and I kind of got to come in and have fun. So it'll be cool to see you guys kind of start something from scratch as a duo.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I met my husband about, I think, 2015. He had a podcast, and he had my best friend on, and I gave him a ride there, and like I stayed for it, and we had a really good time. And like he stopped doing it. He got busy. Work happens. Life happens. We have a kid, you know. Mm-hmm. And now he has free time, and he's like, you know what would be fun if we actually did a podcast again. So he's really good at editing and everything. And honestly, that's the only way I would do this if I didn't do all the fucking work.
That makes sense, man, because that's a thing for us. Is like you spend a lot of your time editing,
Yeah.
loading the stuff.
I'm just the pretty face, and I want to do the shitty. The fun thing about his sister Michelle is the fact that like if I just ask her a random thing, I'm gonna get about 50 fucking answers. It could go either way.
Yeah.
It could be wildly inappropriate or extremely appropriate. We don't know.
But it's still fun.
It's still fun, and that's the thing. She's not a comedian, and she's definitely not somebody who wants attention or like gets on stage or anything. But for some reason, she has the timing and the like mindset of a comedian. She understands what yes and is. Mm-hmm. There's no closed conversations. Like we're gonna keep going. We're gonna riff for hours. Yeah. And to this day, I don't think there's anybody that makes me laugh more than her. Like I piss myself. So I'm hoping it's not going to just be me giggling the whole fucking time because she said something so stupid. Yeah. She's so fucking funny. And like, it was born because we went to Schoolie Palooza, and I went the intentions of like, I'm just trying to get high in the desert and just chill. She was going in like, we're going to see hippies fucking. We're going to see a fire. We're going to see all kinds of weird shit. Like, let's do this.
That's my sister.
Yeah. She was down. She was like, whatever happens this weekend, we're going to do it. And I was like, all right. I brought Lunchables. I was going to take some shrooms and sit here and do some Lunchables and sit by a fire. But all right. You want to see hippie dick? That's on you, sister.
Hippie dick.
Hippie dick. But like, we had no husbands. There was no kids. There was no rules. We had barely any internet. So it was just me and her laughing to the point to where we filled up Cody Beeson's bucket of piss from laughing. And I mean, it never stopped.
Because they're camping in the desert. The only thing to pee in is a bucket.
It's like a Burning Man type thing, right?
Yeah.
But because 90% of the people out there are male, they're like, whatever, man. You walk out to a fucking...
Yeah, you go to a hill and you just piss off of it.
Yeah, exactly. You just go pee in the dirt. And so the girls were filling the pee buckets. It's become a thing.
It's a thing for us because it's just like we can't help it. Like I don't know what it is because like for years we had been friends and stuff like that, but we were always kind of like we're moms first. Yeah. You know, you got to do the kid thing, you got to do the husband thing. When we get together, it's like once a month, and it's at Applebee's, and like we end up talking till 4:00 in the morning. This was the first time we had a whole weekend, and I'm not kidding you. Probably the biggest laughs of my life. I've never laughed so hard than I did with her. And like she got to see me on shrooms for the first time. And like my favorite part about the whole thing was like she ended up having a crush on me on shrooms because I turned into a gigantic douche. Like I mean, like high school fucking like let me flick your fucking
she
bean,
likes
bitch.
that. She likes that.
She like
Yeah.
she was acting like I was the quarterback and she was trying to get my attention. Like, hey, do you need anything? Like I took notes for you.
She's a real stereotypical whore in that.
So she was doing that shit to me. I'm just like, hey, do you need another Lunchable? Do you want me to get you another beer or something? Like, touch me.
Are your boots tight enough? You want me to retie them for you?
Can I retie them for you? And I'm being a douche and be like, hey, hold my dick,
Put
bitch.
your boot on my face. I'll tie it.
Let me see your toots. That's basically what I turned into on shrooms.
So then, wait, where did this idea come about of like, let's do a podcast? Like, we should do this.
I think it was from that of just like, I don't laugh harder than I do with her. And I certainly don't have a better time than I do with her. Like I started doing kind of like dinner parties and I always invite her because A, she always compliments my food and she always takes leftovers home. And those are my 2 rules. If you ask for more and you take some home, that means you can come back again. And she's always been that friend for me. And honestly, like I love the Ashayas. I've always been mad at Ed and Romina for not having a second son. So you know what I mean? Like this is as close.
Brother?
No, I wish I would have been fucking him if he did. I would have been in that family.
Trying to get in the family.
We would have had 3 kids.
I would have had 3 kids by now. We would have definitely had a Mexican Assyrian wedding by now.
I would have had 3 nephews.
Aw.
All boys.
All boys.
All little, my mini mariachi.
Fucking hairy as shit too, those poor bastards.
Wait, you're Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm beaner as
Hairy
fuck.
as fuck, dude. Yeah.
Man, fuck you, bitch. Look at this.
No, not you. I'm saying the mix
The
of
fuck?
this
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a munchy cheat. Like my eyebrows are going into my hairline.
Just on the sides.
Just on the side. Not in the middle. Not in the middle. Not where the hairlines are receding.
Not where it counts.
Yeah.
Not where it counts.
Yeah, not
I
at
see the
peak.
separation. That's fine.
I can see where you put makeup to separate them. Yeah.
Just caked
You know what?
onto the hair.
I'm gonna grab another beard. Y'all are pissing me
please
off.
do. No, I think it'll be fun. I think there are people that I meet that when I talk to them, I'm like, you need more time to talk. You need an explanation to the story and everything, or like you need to explain it very well.
Yeah.
I wish you had a podcast, so hopefully this turns into that because. And you guys are what, like childhood friends, right?
Not even. Like I met Emil when I was like 18, 19 years old, and like her I met when they got married.
Well, not childhood, but like
When
Well, yeah,
me
yeah.
and my sister got married?
When you got married, that's when I met Michelle.
and you and your sister.
To not my sister.
to not your
Yes.
sister.
Emil's like, we just want to make sure.
When you
I
married,
wanna know- I
when
wanna
you
put- I wanna
married
make it clear.
Kristen,
When I married a white lady.
a white lady,
not my
not
sister.
my sister.
not your sister,
Okay.
I finally met your sister for the first time.
Got it. Is that true?
Yes, that
You
was
met Michelle then?
yeah for the wedding rehearsal.
Yeah.
because Natalie and
you
Michelle,
guys were boozing.
we were hound.
Yeah. My
We
favorite
were-
picture of Bri is a picture where she's like full makeup, full hair. And I
mean,
don't know
girly
if
as fuck.
I don't know if you had your dress on yet, but
No.
you were makeup and hair, and they're doing tequila. She's
We were
got,
doing
like, the lime in
tequila
her
shots.
mouth. Yeah, it's a great because our friend Javier did the photos.
Yeah,
for
he
the
did
wedding.
the photos.
So he took.
And there's also another one with me chugging a wine bottle
Yeah.
in the background of many of the photos.
Yeah.
I was a lush that day because I was like, dude, I gotta wear heels. It's hot.
Yeah, we didn't specify that, but Bri was a maid of honor at our wedding.
Oh yeah, you probably should have started with that. You
Not
fuck.
the maid of honor. What
I
did they call
was
it?
a bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid.
Oh, okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
I was
not that important.
But
Yeah,
no,
but you
but
were
I,
boring.
She wasn't white enough to be the maid of honor.
no, I wasn't white enough to be the maid of honor, but I was the gopher in that I made centerpieces.
She made centerpieces. Dude, again, like my wife puts people to work. That's
Yes.
why when I thought she was hitting me up to hit me up, I was like, hell yeah, what's up?
What's
and
up,
then it was
bitch?
like, oh no,
What's up, bitch?
this fucking lady wants me to help work.
I have a deadline. I need you
I have
to help me
to.
with.
I all of a sudden, and
People are counting on me, babe. You gotta help.
I'm doing things.
Yeah, you know.
She treated the wedding the same, so it was like people were. It was all hands on deck.
Fun part is me and him. I spent his like honeymoon with him.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Kristen and I were living in LA at the time.
Yeah.
We came and got married in Yuma, and we had to go back. And our plan was that we were going to do our honeymoon later. Like, months later once we would both get time off work.
Yeah.
And so my mother-in-law had the idea. She was like, look, like, I go to the casino here a lot. I can get you guys comped like a room. Why don't I, the night of the wedding, get you a suite at the Q?
Okay.
Right? And very sweet, dope. Like, that was the plan. Like, me and Kristen were going to leave the wedding and go to the Q and have our night as our first night as husband and wife, right? And so we go to the house first because my dog, Charlie,
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
He needed to. We had him on like a feeding schedule.
Yeah.
You know? So we were like, all right, let's go feed Charlie, and then we'll go out to the queue. And once we're there, like, this bitch, fucking Kristen's little brother, Kristen's cousin, they all like start trickling in.
I was invited, first of all, and I was told to bring pajamas. Okay?
This is what she says. This is what she says.
That's what your
Wait,
wife
invited
told me.
by who?
Kristen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not by him, by Kristen.
Yeah, obviously.
She did. She was like, okay, if people show up, I could just go to bed.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
You keep them entertained.
So everyone starts showing up like at Kristen's mom's house where
Yeah.
we're feeding the dog. And then it's like, all right, let's go out to the queue. We go out there and we really just get to the room, go to bed. Like, there isn't anything. Like, 5 of us
yeah.
go out there and go to bed.
I think you gambled for like a little
I
bit.
might have. Yeah.
Wait, you guys just went up to the room? And you guys all slept in the same room?
We all slept in the same
We got
room.
a suite, so it's like a living room and a bedroom.
But it was...
But
I mean, I was like, but I still wasn't alone.
But, yeah. I couldn't
It
even...
was
She's trying to explain,
it's
like,
me
they
and-
had this room and we had this room.
I couldn't
but-
even jerk
It's-
off in the bathroom.
No,
if I
you couldn't,
wanted
because
to.
I would have heard.
Yeah, she would have heard.
I would have heard.
And so,
Hey,
But-
hurry up in there.
and so more or
Gotta
less,
take a
like,
shit.
that night's a wash. That night's a wash. We go to bed. Whatever gambling or drinking happened that night, it was just kind of like whatever.
It was just nice because you guys were back in town after like being gone for so long.
We were gone, yeah. So I wake up and like my new bride is sleeping in. Her cousin might have left at that point.
I think Ray left, yeah.
Her little brother slept in, and so it's
His
just me-
alarm was just going off
his
the whole
alarm's
time.
going off, and it's just me and Bri just pounding beers.
Yeah.
And we drank.
We did a 30-pack that
drank
morning.
30 beers before everyone was fully awake.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I love the Ashayas so much. I wish I was Ashaya. That's why I always complain to his parents of like, why can you just have one more son? But it's just me and her fucking around. And honestly, I think it's going to be fun because literally she was a housewife for what, like so long. She just recently started working. And, you know, I'm still kind of a housewife because it is that mindset of like, girl, you're a housewife. What do you have to complain about? A lot.
Yeah, I deal with that with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a lot to complain about.
Like when he tells me I'm busy, I'm like, they're at school.
Doing what?
What are you fucking busy with?
Oh, I've been working since 5:30 a.m.
Oh
I gotta
my
go home, and my
God.
bitch wife is gonna fucking make me
Dinner.
do this, and I gotta do that. You don't do shit. And I go, all right, you're right.
I'll go fuck myself. That's
You're right.
okay. That's cool.
This is why I should hang out with more white people.
That's what I'm saying.
Too much machismo.
Because like my
I
mom,
can't.
my mom does that shit where she's like, "Hey, you got to earn your keep. This house looks like shit." And I was like, "Fuck you, bitch.
I'm dying. I'm gonna commit suicide, you bitch.
you bitch.
I fucking hate this.
I hate this. This
You
is
don't want to do this?
I'm at work fucking making all the money,
Yeah.
sweating my ass off, and you guys are over here dropping the kids off, going back to sleep probably for another hour.
No!
And then, I
fucking
I'm
wish.
getting a high
Bro.
now. Now I gotta make lunch for myself. Oh, I gotta clean up the house and the AC while
I
I'm
go
in
grocery.
No.
I go grocery shopping.
No.
If the house is
4
dirty,
or 5 times a week.
if the house is dirty right now, it don't matter if it's dirty tomorrow, the next day, because I'm still gonna live my life because so and so's paying for all this. So fuck out.
I hope you never get pussy again. I hope you never get
here.
pussy again. Because you know what, bitch? Fuck you.
You know what? Tell Saida to give us a call.
Yeah. We're here for her.
We're gonna start
We're here
we're-
for
we're
her.
gonna
No,
start-
I'm
we're
gonna say
start
this.
a group.
I'm
We're
gonna say
here
this.
for her.
When I get off work, I go home
Mm-hmm.
to also now start my life where I now have to take care of her. I have to
okay,
take care of the baby now, and I have to make food for them.
What are you gonna do when you go home tomorrow after work and she's here with the baby and Bri's here with her kid and I'm here with my kids and we're just fucking
having
loving
the
life.
time of
and
our
we're
life.
making ourselves albondigas.
Exactly.
And you're gonna go home and you're gonna go like,
I wish
oh,
I
fuck
had
it. I guess I'll
Barney
take my shirt off and look really good from working out in the sun for 9 hours.
Oh, whoa.
And make myself a can of
That's what I'm
Campbell's Chunky.
saying.
You
That's what I'm-
fucking lonely faggot.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole
Good
point
luck.
of the. That's the
Get
whole.
the fuck out of here.
Good luck, pussy.
Go take them
That's
with all
the
the
whole
other
point of our
parents.
podcast is
Leave
to-
the house to myself. Let me get off work and let me take my fucking clothes off. Let me leave my
Yeah.
boots by the front door.
We will, dude.
Let me
Oh, we
shower
will.
in
We
4
will.
days.
Oh, we will.
Leave me alone.
We
All
will.
right.
We will.
And do you understand the things that we're going to hear about
What my
you?
sister is saying right here. Yes.
Do you understand like all the disgusting details about who Jordan Atondo is?
No.
Exactly.
See, no.
That we're
this
gonna
is-
hear?
This is where
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
understanding. I know when I get home, she's gonna have stuff she's gonna complain about, even though
Yes.
she's been at home all day with the baby. I know I'm gonna have stuff I'm gonna complain about because I've been at work with other people.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't bring. I'm different. I don't know about you guys.
I'm different.
When I
I'm
get
built
home,
different.
Yeah, when I get home, I'm like, I know the shit I went through is way different than the shit she went through. She's gonna complain about some shit in her day, and my shit I'm gonna complain about, and it's not gonna match.
Well, that's the thing.
So I don't bring that to her, and I'm like, hey, if you bring that to me, like, I'll listen, but at the same time, I can't
You
comprehend.
don't relate. I don't relate.
I can't relate. But I'm also not trying to one up her. I'm like, okay, like I
shouldn't.
understand.
Right, right.
Like,
I
oh,
mean-
he
Good.
normally naps at
Yeah,
12. He didn't this time, so you didn't get a nap today.
It's been a
Totally
long
get it.
day. You know
On
what I
top
mean?
of, I've been up since 7. I've been out in the sun. I came home for lunch. I hung out with you guys, even kind of watched them a little so you can go shower.
Yeah.
I went off back to work. You maybe got a nap for like 30 minutes, and she's like, oh, but it wasn't a full hour. I don't try to one up her at all. I'm just like, I
No.
understand you have your complications and I have mine.
Yes.
When I get home though, we're not trying to better it. It's not a competition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just when I get home, just understand I've had a stressful day at
I had
my
a
job.
long day, yes.
Let me just relax for a little. I'm not going to get home and be like, she's like, oh my God, thank God you're home. Here's the baby. It's like, I will. But at the same time, it's like, hey, also understand that I've been through some stuff.
I'm actually
just as much as you have.
I'm working on that myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, to be fair, like when
Damn, I
we-
didn't know we were gonna have this conversation.
Well, when we first got together,
Fuck.
my husband had a very stressful job, and like,
Can I get a beer, please?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But
I'll make a loaf if
he
you
had
can.
a very stressful job, and like I was trying to be very, very supportive. But at one point, I did tell him, like, look, she is a full-time job, and you
Yes,
have a
and I
full-time,
understand.
and you have a full-time job. I can't quit.
I understand that.
I can't quit. There's no way around it. So either you find a different job that you can handle mentally, or we're fucked because, like,
Yeah.
you know, we can't be burnt out at the end of the day. That's the thing. Like, I give him grace. I give him all kinds of credit because I'm like, okay, if you're at 30%, I can work with that. 30%, I can work with that. I can get her through the day. You can brush her teeth. We can get her to bed. It's perfect. But like, my thing is with being a stay-at-home mom, it's not perfect and it's not just lazy work. It really isn't. It's really just, I have to like pretend to be like okay at all times of the day.
I totally get that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to have answers because
Yeah.
people are going to expect answers from you. So even if you don't know, you have to pretend you don't know. So I love being a stay-at-home mom. It's the greatest job in the world. Do I recommend it? Absolutely not. Like, I have younger sisters and I tell them all the time, like, well, you kind of set the bar kind of high at being a stay-at-home mom. And I'm like, no, do your own thing, have your own career, do a job, then have kids. And then, you know what I mean? Do what you need to do to survive. I would not recommend being a stay-at-home mom to anybody.
Yeah.
Because, like, during the pandemic, dude, I literally turned into Howard Hughes. Like, I would barely leave the fucking house.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say this. I think this whole podcast thing is gonna really help you because I'm thinking about it from my point of view. Had it been the other way around, where she was the worker and I was a stay-at-home dad,
Oh, yeah. You would have been suicidal by the end of it.
but I don't know. But see, no. Having the podcast for so long, I think like, oh shit, if I was a stay-at-home dad, okay, granted, my kid is 1, so I would still be at home with him. Like
yeah.
it'd be a daycare type thing. Until the point where he's going
You
to school.
actually have stuff to do when they're 1. You know what
I
I mean?
do, yes. Because I have the podcast, I'm like, I think about all this stuff. I'm like, wait, if I was a stay-at-home dad, I could maybe if I woke up early enough and he'd still be asleep, I could work on the podcast. I think of all these things I can be doing. You guys don't have like something other than just living life and making sure the house is still good, making sure the kids are still good.
Kids are good. Husband's
outside
good.
of that, you guys have nothing. So I totally understand where you guys can go crazy, or you guys are just like, fuck, you get the fuck out of here. I totally get that. It's not just all, rainbows.
That's one of my favorite
and
things
daisies.
about me is the fact that I'm not a very good housewife in that, like, I do done things like my mom and I went gambling at Cocoa Paw till like 2 a.m. You know what I mean?
Because you can.
That's what I'm saying. Because I can.
Yeah.
And like once in a
has its
while,
ups and downs,
once in a while, I'm gonna have an all nighter with my mom. Mm-hmm. And I think that's
on a
normal.
Tuesday night.
On a Tuesday night.
Yeah, because so and so 6, you're like, I don't have to wake up early and take him to school. So
exactly.
Do you mind if we take a quick piss break?
I gotta pee.
Do you have to go? I know you have to go. You're making a bondigas right now.
Yeah, I gotta get going soon. I think Michelle said she's gonna come over around like 2:30.
What time is it right now?
It's 1:30.
1:40.
1:40. Let's take a quick break.
Let's squirt a little pee-pee out.
I'm gonna have a quick cigarette.
You smoke and message your messages, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back, guys. That first sip of water after drinking so much alcohol, it feels like you're so healthy all of a sudden. Like brings back you to life. It brings you back to life. I can't talk. Oh, Jesus.
You guys, I'm embarrassed. I may be J drunk.
Oh, this is just like it's like Sebas all over again. Just spilling everything. Jesus. Luckily, it's just water though.
It's water. We're fine.
There's nothing electric on there. We're good.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording now.
Oh Lord.
Of course we are. We're perfect. All right.
got that?
Before we go, I want to talk to you real quick about doing stand up.
Right.
As a female doing stand up, how's it going for you?
I love it.
Do you love talking about your pussy?
I love talking about my pussy.
Do you feel like being a stand up female comedian, you have to be dirty like that?
No, honestly, it has a time.
Why do you do it so much? No, I'm just kidding. Why are you so dirty all the time?
No.
Experience. I'm a dirtbag.
Slut.
I'm a slut. Like the Schoolie Palooza thing really opened up like, oh yeah, I forgot. When I was 19, I was a fucking piece of shit. Mm-hmm. I didn't remember the material that I had at 19. And then when I finally did, I was like, oh, I was just talking about sucking dick.
And that's why I thought she had what it took.
She has what it takes to go far.
This girl's got what it takes.
This girl has the unbreakable spirit, basically.
You're gonna go far, kid. You're gonna be a star.
You're gonna be a star, kid. But I like being a female comedian. It's interesting because a lot of the time people don't expect me to be funny, which is always easy. I think when I go in with little to no expectation, I feel like I do better. When people don't expect me to do well.
I mean, most of the times, most things we're doing are open mics. I understand like the crash shows and stuff, like actual shows.
Yeah.
But as far as open mics, I think everyone assumes you're going to do bad.
Everybody assumes I'm going to do bad. And that's fair. I think that's fair. I think a lot of people think.
But I think that goes for every comedian on the open mic.
That's what
true.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In general.
In
but
general.
I'm saying specifically being a female. Like, have you gotten any shit?
More out of town than I do in town, actually.
Yes, definitely.
That's the fun part is that when I do out of town spots and I make jokes about cheating and stuff like that, people will come up to me afterwards and say some inappropriate things. Like one time we went to Tucson and I did my set and I joke and I say like, I date white guys, but I cheat with black guys. Like, and we were leaving and I thought the group of guys I went had my back. Apparently they didn't. They disappeared on me. And somebody goes, "Hey, Bri." And I go, "Oh, somebody called me by my big nickname. That's cute. Okay. Hey, what's up?" And I go and walk to them. Maybe it's somebody I went to high school with. Maybe I don't recognize them. Whatever the case may be. I don't know why they said it so convincingly. I went over there. And he has me by the waist and he goes, "Hey, just so you know, I'm black. And, you know, if you ever want to."
Damn.
If you ever want to. And I was like, I was not prepared for that. No, I immediately was like turning around like, hello? help, somebody help, tap me on the shoulder, tap me out.
And something like that would only happen to a girl. I've thought about that a lot. Like, I talk to my girl, and we have like friends and stuff, and they tell me the stories of like them just being out in like simple things, like at the grocery store, and the shit that happens to them, or the guys that come up to them, and the things they say. I'm like, that never happens to guys.
No.
And if it is, it's like some old lady, and it's cute.
It's cute,
and it's like, oh, like I still kind of got it, you know. But like. It could be
You're so handsome.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
You
Grandma.
have a girlfriend.
Such a little gentleman. If I wasn't married for the last 74 years and you weren't.
And you're just like, yeah, lady, get away from me. But you guys get legit, like, I'm sure, as a female, just in general, you probably get, like, all types of guys. Like, guys actually trying to hit on you. Guys that think you're funny. Guys that think you're cool. Like, you're going to get, like, that type of, like, some guy's going to try to, like, hit on you based off your jokes.
Yeah,
guys
based off
don't
my
get
jokes.
that. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel
let's
for you
keep
guys.
it real. It's not off my looks, per se, but yeah, off the jokes, for sure.
Yeah, but still.
They're like, you got a penis? No?
Hey?
You want to fuck?
You trying to fuck?
You trying to fuck?
You trying to fuck or what, bitch?
Hey, what's up?
Bust it open.
But like,
You funny?
yeah, that is very real. Where like,
No. You definitely get the chuckle fuckers who think like, hey, you're an uppity bitch. Let me fuck you.
yeah,
You're down for a story?
Yeah, exactly.
I got a story for you.
I got a story for you.
Yeah.
A lot of them aren't interesting enough, to be honest. I avoid that shit because it not only am I A, married, B, in a relationship, it's just C, very cringe, but I also, you know what? I'm gonna jerk off to that later. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's basically what it boils down to. That little black kid hitting me on Tucson, I'm gonna jerk off to that. Thank you.
Yeah.
You thought I was hot enough to fuck. Good. Keep it that way. Let's keep it that way.
It ain't happening, buddy.
But if I did,
You start scratching your vagina and smelling your finger, like,
hey,
you want to
brother.
fuck? You try to become more, like, unwanting.
exactly. I try to be as gross as possible, and that's one of the things. Like, I even dress like a guy on purpose to, like, when I do stand up, especially.
But that's your thing, though. You're not doing it. That's not part of your act. That's who you are.
That's who I am.
Yeah, you're not I mean, not that I'm saying Adam Sandler does this, but you dress like in the just, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a stay-at-home mom. What you're getting is what you get.
That's got to be so comfortable for yourself, though.
It is. It's freeing. Especially when I write, because I write shit that I'm genuinely thinking about. And like another thing is, like female comedians, I think get a bad rap because some of them go the sexy angle, and I genuinely think that's up to the person. I've never felt sexy. I've never felt very cute. So I'm used to being a troll. I'm used to being a dude. You know what I mean? Like, I've never been treated like she means a troll as in, like, the people that hide underneath the bridges. Yeah. Not like the people that are just, like, commenting funky shit. No, I am a hater. I am the number one hater.
She's both.
She's both trolls. She's a troll under the bridge commenting bad shit about
Exactly. I'm going, please give me a riddle for this. But, like, to be a female comedian, I think is so much fun because the expectations are not only so low, they're just non-existent. So
that's a
even
good point.
if you're funny and you're female, that's like hitting the lottery for some people of just like, we can use that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
So every time we have a female comedian that comes out for the open mics, I'm first and foremost always the first one to be like, let's hear her out. Let's give my sister some space.
I mean, you say that as if the rest of us are just like,
another bitch.
Another fucking girl.
is she serious?
Are you fucking serious?
Cody, you let her sign up, bro?
It's like when you do co-ed stuff.
I have jokes about cum.
It's like when you do.
Don't give her my time.
It's like you do co-ed softball. It's like, bring it in, guys.
Exactly.
Bring it in.
Yeah,
She ain't
Bring
gonna
her in.
hit far.
She's not gonna hit very far. Come on.
I'm gonna go use the restroom at this point. This girl's up on the mic. I'm gonna take a break.
My favorite thing to do is when Cody goes like, "Hey, you went a little too long." I'm like, you know what? Don't tell me how to do my fucking job.
You know what?
Some of us got laughs and some of us didn't. I think some of us who got laughs should probably have the floor to speak.
I got some news for you, you nerdy white gun-loving fuck.
Fuck. I'm on top.
I'm a top.
I know that was a very inappropriate question that was asked to me one time, and I thought it was hilarious. They were like, "What are you?" And I was like, "I'm a bratty bottom." And if you know that what that is, good for you.
Tell me.
What's a bratty bottom?
A bratty bottom is I myself do love the sparring of like couples. Like if I'm a brat to you, that means like I'm picking at you.
Sure.
I want to be put in my place. Yeah. And as the bottom is like I want to get railed.
Okay, so you wanna egg it on and then get
fucked. Yeah, that's basically what a bratty bottom. Hey,
who doesn't like that?
But I also,
who doesn't like a
but I
bratty
can also
bottom?
do top once in a while.
Okay.
When I'm in the mood.
When the hamstrings get tight.
When the whiskey kicks in.
When the whiskey kicks in and the hamstrings
I'm
get
gonna beat the
tight.
shit out of my husband when I get home.
I'm gonna lay here like this.
I'm gonna lay here like this, ready. You don't gotta get ready if you stay ready, bitch.
You gotta get ready.
If you stay ready.
You guys are too much.
Is that
Just proof that I'm drinking
sugar-free?
water.
That was sugar-free.
That is
Sugar-free
water.
water?
That
You
is
ain't
water.
got to get ready.
If you stay
ready. Sugar-free, bitch. What did you know about
Yeah, I think that
sugar-free?
5-year difference does hit a little different.
It really does. That's what I'm saying.
Sugar-free the pimp.
That's what I'm saying. That 5-year difference does fucking kick in because
We're gonna put Sugar-free's profile right here.
I love him. I constantly have to like.
You know Sugar-free?
I don't know who that
He's
is.
a pimp.
Oh my god.
He's an actual.
He's
pimp.
a literal pimp.
But he's a rapper?
He went to jail for pimping.
Yes.
And then this, like, before things went viral, video of him, like, you ever seen the dudes in the classrooms with the pens, like,
Oh, yeah.
doing
when
the
they do it.
beats?
Yeah.
So he's doing that in prison, and he has like a prison freestyle that went viral before that was the thing.
Oh, okay. Because there's another kid. I don't know if you guys know this. I think she's like a lesbian chick, but she dresses like a cholo. This was like way back. It was like in high school, and she played this song with the pens. Fuck! It was like an R&B song, very popular. I'll try to remember it. Fuck! I know people are listening. They probably know what I'm talking about. This kid
It doesn't compare to Sugar Free.
No, okay, yeah, it clearly doesn't. No, I'm sorry.
Because there's my favorite video of Sugar Free is actually a video of him pulling up to a club and getting a bitch out of his fucking trunk. He had like a 76 Chevy, and he pulls over right in front of the club. There's people recording him and shit. He goes to the out to the side, gets the bitch out of the trunk. Doesn't even help the bitch out.
Get out of here, bitch. Get out of here,
he
bitch.
pops it.
He pops it.
Get out.
Get out. Oh my god.
Inside.
So okay. So with stand up. So what?
Go on.
Go on.
So okay. So like, who are some comedians that you look up to, or like, or not even look up to? Just that you enjoy watching, just so we kind of get an idea of like where you're coming from.
I really love a Patton Oswalt. I like a think piece. You know
The
what I mean?
actor?
No, well, Patton Oswalt did. He acted.
But he's like,
I know he does stand up. You're talking about King of Queens, the brother, right?
dude, he's primarily stand up.
He's primarily stand up.
Like he created like this
His
genre.
He's cute. He's cute.
He is cute. He is cute. But
so
he's,
a lot of my stand up is alternative stand up. So like in that, I'm not talking about topics that we're all talking about. I want to talk about topics that are bothering me specifically.
Yeah.
It's a very come from an angry place of myself. So it's kind of very much Patton Oswalt, a little bit of
Patton Oswalt will do 20 minutes on why
pause
like
should only have 5 colors.
exactly or a specific like a Star
Comic,
Wars
yeah.
sequel. Like he'll do 20 minutes and you're just like, what?
On a very niche thing.
If you're not
okay,
into
okay.
it, you're not into it. But he obviously, like, when you do that niche thing, you have to like
you have to prepare for that.
And
You have to
breeze
know what you're talking
You
about.
have to
Yes.
know what you're talking about, and then people will come along, even if
Pass
they
me
don't
another
know
one,
the
Bri,
thing.
please.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Even if they don't know the thing, they'll come along.
Yeah.
And that's my thing. Is like
Yeah.
if you know what I'm talking about, you're gonna love what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what I'm talking about, guess what? You're gonna enjoy the ride.
You're gonna have fun learning.
Yeah,
what I'm
exactly.
talking about. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I'm gonna go into heavy detail.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
look. You might look.
And
this
you're gonna be
up.
like, oh, she's committed.
She's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
But that's
she believes this.
she fully believes this. But that's one of my things is like I really like storytelling. I know my childhood wasn't perfect. I know I'm mentally ill. So it's always kind of like how do I make this funny?
Yeah.
Or how do I cope with this? So I do like a Patton Oswalt. I do like a John Mulaney. I do like a Maria Bamford because I love to just go into depths of like, no, you don't understand. I know you might think that you suck, but I think I should kill myself every single fucking day. You know what I mean? Like that kind of
We're on the same page.
Yeah, that kind of observation of oneself, I think is ideal. If not, for me, that's my style of comedy. I do not poo-poo on anybody's. We have a lot of different people that show up for open mics, and you know what? It all has its place.
Yeah.
But for me specifically, if you're coming to watch me, which apparently I have a fan. Apparently,
You got a following?
I have a following.
Go on.
Cody Beeson told me, he's like, hey, somebody asked about you. No way.
No way.
And of course, he didn't tell me the specifics
No
because he
way.
doesn't
Was it a
remember.
boy or a girl?
It was a girl.
Of course.
Yes.
She's bought multiple tickets, and she was like, hey, is that girl from the last one coming up? Because she was really funny. And I was like, get it. Is she cute? Is she
She
cute?
cute.
She want
She
to
my
fuck?
type.
Is she trying to fuck or what?
Yeah. What's up?
Well, wait. So let me ask you this. So, like, obviously, being a stay-at-home mom and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I always know, like, comedians and stuff. They write off their experiences,
Right.
stories they go through in life and stuff. People that have like actual jobs and stuff. So, like,
Fuck you.
so you,
People who contribute.
To society?
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you being at home. I obviously I know your stand-up. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen you perform and stuff. But for the audience, like, is your stand-up merely towards like stay-at-home parents?
Hell no.
Because you have obviously other
No,
outside experiences.
I have a lot of different perspectives. I have a lot of hot takes. Some of these hot takes don't take well with others, specifically men. But I also think that men like it because they like to be mad at it. Does that make sense?
Oh no, I totally understand.
Yeah,
They're already mad at the fact that a girl's going up.
Exactly. They're already pissed
So
off.
anything after that comes out of your mouth.
I have a vagina and I have the nerve.
How dare you?
Oh, she thinks she's funny.
This bitch.
Oh,
This bitch.
let's see what this is all
And then
about.
you know what? And honestly, it gets me off. It gets me off. So honestly, it makes it so much better when I actually get to do my job, which is make people laugh. And like, the last couple times I've been up, it's gone well, but that's not every single time. So I hate whenever anybody, especially female comedians who come up and don't do well the first time, don't quit. Like, you know what I mean? It might have not hit this time, but eventually it will. And my thing is, I show up regardless if I bomb at the VFW, which is very often, or if I do well at the Crest, it doesn't fucking matter because guess what? I enjoy what I do, and guess what? It's the outlet. My husband pushes for me to get this shit out, so he doesn't have to hear it. Somebody has to hear it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be you. Poor Travis.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's somebody else's fault. But I think a female comedian is great in that, like, there's very low expectations. But if you do somehow get past and the bro code and all that fun stuff, you get past that, you do actually get to kind of be like, oh, okay, like, none of you are mentally ill. None of you are mentally well.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty well put together compared to you guys. Let me help you. So, like,
We're all fucked.
we're all fucked,
Yeah.
but like at least I know I have clean chonies on. You don't,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Not
what I'm
me.
saying-
Not me.
Not me.
She's not talking
you,
about me. I
not
have,
you
I have clean
specifically.
chonies.
Somebody doesn't have clean
Somebody.
chonies on.
Okay, it's me.
It's
But where do you pull your jokes out of then? Is what I'm saying. Is like where do you
out of
get
my
your,
ass. I pulled it out of my ass. No, I take edibles, and you know what I mean. And whenever I have a very dumb thought,
Her shit's observational.
it's all
It
observational.
is observational. It's-
But is it? Do you write your stuff in your notes?
Oh
Do you
no, I write it down
you
in
have
an
a book?
actual notebook.
She-
Again, I don't do technology. I smoke cigarettes still. Like I write
she's-
down on a notebook.
She's 76.
I'm 78 years old and I
Yeah.
write in a notebook with
She
a pen.
says she's turning 35. This bitch
She
is
has
76.
She has a fucking
That's why she got
a
along
feather
with my
pen.
dad. Yeah.
A feather pen next to a candle.
Yeah.
All right, we get it. You're old school.
Dear
dipping.
diary, somebody said something mean to me at the grocery store.
The quill.
Yeah, the quill.
Dipping in
With
ink.
But that's the thing. Like I always have my notebook on me, and it's always just something. Like especially if I have any time to think outside of myself, which is very rare. It's always just fun to write down and riff on because sometimes they're just really stupid ideas that I think work. Like, even if they don't work at the VFW or whatever open mic I'm at, if I can continue to work on it, I will find a way. Like, dude, I've been working on a Holocaust joke for, I don't know, like a year. And I finally got it down to where like people are laughing and not feeling awkward when they hear it.
That's good. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm one where if I say it one time and I get shut down, I'm like, all right, that's
That's
bad.
That's
bad. I probably shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But you build on it. You're
Yeah.
like, no, this is still something. It may not work here. Eventually it is going to work.
It's going to work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, that's why I always tell people, like, don't look at the open mic as like the end all be all. Sometimes you
A
really
lot of people do, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need to get the stupid idea out. And guess what? You heard it. And it didn't get the reaction you wanted, but you might want to work on it because guess what? You like the way it sounds. You like the way, you know what I mean? As I always tell people, when you write what you're passionate about. Don't add fluff and shit like that if you're not going to be able to remember it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It has to be personal.
Do you go up on the mic with notes, or you go like off the
I
head?
always have my notebook, and
Okay, cool,
it's a security blanket for me. I've never gone blank, but if I ever do, I want to have my notebook with me.
No, and that's the thing though. I think that kills us though is a lot of people that watch open mics that are in the crowd.
Yeah.
They don't understand, like, this is an open mic. We are practicing. We haven't learned this in our head enough. So when they sometimes I get jealous. Like, I see people do open mics and they don't have any notes.
Yeah.
They just write shit and then they just like, fuck, like, I hope I remember this, and they do their thing and they do pretty good, or they don't, or whatever it is. But me, open mics, I always go with my notes up on stage. You see me either put my phone down, or I'm looking at it, or I have a paper.
But that's the place to do it.
Exactly.
That's the place
But
to do
I'm
it.
saying, like, as the audience, they see that and they're like, oh, this guy's not prepared. So like they enjoy it. This might be something that's all in my head, but I assume the crowd is like, oh, this guy's like, he's not prepared. Like a real show, they assume is like, oh, someone that goes up without their mic, someone that sings a song without the lyrics. They assume like they know their shit, so that makes the show even better. So when they see an open mic and they see me go up there and they see me with my notes and they see me with like my notebook or something, like all my jokes, they don't understand, like, that's the real work.
Yeah.
That's when actual people that are trying to do this open mic, they're trying to be funny, they're actually working on it, opposed to people that are going up there and they're just like, I'm just gonna freestyle and see what happens. It's like, no, you don't build off that.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. That's the gamble. That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like, we had recently a show where, like,
Emil, can you stop looking like less bored?
I was gonna say, Emil had and
I want to say so much.
We had a show together, and like, he has a set that works. It works. It's 20 minutes. He knows exactly where it's going. He knows exactly what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah,
right?
Emil's at the point where we can say a bit, and he's like, "Oh, I know that."
He
one.
knows
like,
that he can finish the bit. My thing is, that night we had taken like a 4 or 5 week hiatus. Right, there's been no stand up. It's been the first time since I've been on a mic, and I don't know how long. I just decided to fucking riff. You know what I mean? My parents are in the audience. I can poke fun at them. I can just jab at them the whole time. I know people are gonna fucking laugh. Like, people want to hear me talk shit about my dad and my mom. So like, I get that out of the way, and yeah, it did really well. But there's plenty of times it doesn't. You know what I mean? There's a thing about it where, like, I'm humble enough to know, hey, I got lucky that time. I shouldn't do that every single time. But when I do get to do it, I do enjoy it. I love riffing. Especially for open mics, because open mics are for me fuck around time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's fuck around time. If whatever dumb thought I had that day and I write it down and guess what? It gets a couple laughs, I'll keep it.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens where it from.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't even need the audience approval for it. Sometimes it's just like, I know it's going to work. I just need to work it out a little bit better. Like the Holocaust joke. Like, I knew wasn't going to work the first time. I did it again. It didn't work. And then finally this time it worked. And I was like, all right, I got a formula now.
See, and that's what I want to ask. So, like, how many times until you're like, this is trash, this is throwaway? Or like at some point after,
you can
like,
go years with it.
It's never throwaway.
It's never throwaway.
No, never throwaway. I'm saying, like, okay, not throwaway, my bad. Wrong use of word. Maybe like put to the side, because I believe
Scrap.
There's stuff I've written down like when I first started, that now that I've done it so many times, I can go back to those and be like, oh, I can kind of work this into something. I kind of see where I was going with this.
That's what I'm saying. Once you start talking to other comedians and you kind of are okay with taking like either criticism or any kind of like
You have to.
feedback.
Yes.
Like you can kind of say like, hey, I'm at a tough spot with this joke. What do you think? You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
what puts me over the edge on this one? Yeah.
What's pissing people off about this joke?
What do I need to cut
specifically?
out, or what should I add in, or what
Exactly.
different approach should I take?
Did
Yeah.
I say midget too much?
Yeah, and
Jordan says.
that's one of those things of just
Does
like
midget offend you?
Yeah.
no, it
Do you
doesn't.
see an issue with it?
Oh no, I don't because like first
Thank
of all,
you. You can come back.
Thank you. Fuck.
I was
Finally.
just saying like we could say one word, but we can't say the other. You know what I mean? I can say the N word, but I can't. I can say midget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's obviously
You can
like,
say the N word.
oh, you can say it,
You can
but you
say
shouldn't.
You can't come back if you say it.
I mean, I
you
grew
can
up in the
say it.
'90s, so I rapped a lot. So obviously, I've said it
Obviously,
a lot.
we've said it.
Obviously.
Obviously, we sang to Biggie and Tupac. And we
Exactly.
No, how many songs sound terrible with the radio edit compared to the actual raw edit? It's like,
Exactly.
bro, we need the N words, we need the fucks, we need the
You
cunts,
do,
we need
and
the
that's what I'm
bitches.
saying. Even with stand up, like I understand there's comedians out there who love to do shock value things. Everybody wants to, make a name for themselves. So they want to say retard, they want to say faggot, they want to say all that stuff.
They
And
want
it's-
to curse in general.
That's it, fine.
Fuck.
But that's fine.
It's
but-
cursing in general in the rap song. Like, was it 21 Savage was on SNL?
Yeah.
And Red Rum.
Yeah.
He goes on that stretch where it's pussy and it's pussy.
He
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
that
yeah.
out,
And
though.
so he did all the same lines without pussy.
Yeah.
And
And
it
it was
sounded
like, this
different.
sucks.
It doesn't
Yeah.
hit the same.
This
It
sucks.
doesn't hit the same.
And it's not the
Yeah.
N word. It's not like the craziest word or whatever. It's just pussy.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
he's put it in his flow for a reason.
But if you're
and
not,
it didn't sound the same.
if you're just doing it just for shock value, I don't think it works.
I hate that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're doing it just for the clicks and the whatever, like that doesn't work.
Yeah.
But if you want to have an honest conversation, then let's do it. Because I think that's funnier because it is kind of like, no, I grew up in the 90s and I listened to a lot of rap music. And guess what? That word was thrown around a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that I agree with like, oh, we should say it, be able to say it. But I
This
don't.
is a banger, and this is what the banger sounds like.
This is exactly what the banger sounds like.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like my parents, my mom specifically, because she grew up in the United States, like was very much team whoever's not white. So I grew up watching a lot of black media.
You were team. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like as an adult,
Us too, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Anybody team not white, that's what we were watching. Whether it was movies, music, whatever. You know what I mean? Like Prince was on the radio all the
Yes.
time for us.
Yeah, that actually, now that you say that, that's very true with a lot of us. Like, even my family, like,
Yeah.
I don't, a lot of like their favorite singers,
Artists are all black.
people that actors, everything,
Yeah.
were black or Mexican, but rarely white.
Rarely white.
Yeah, that's
so that's
so
why you have
true.
a lot of Mexicans who are comfortable with saying the N word. Should they? Absolutely not. But I know for a fact, like I resonate more with black people than I do with white people.
Yeah.
because of that.
If only
You know
they
what I mean?
resonated with us and they allowed us to say it. I know, right?
We should join
They
forces.
do, though. That's the thing.
I know, right? There's a video I saw the other day, and it was like this guy, and it was a white guy. He was dressed in like a sombrero, and he
Yeah,
had like
yeah.
a fucking serape on and everything. And he was like walking through a college campus, and he was like interviewing all these other college kids, and he was like, "Is this racist?" And it was like an Asian kid, and a black kid, and like a white kid, and they were like, "Yeah, like you don't know what they've been through. You shouldn't be wearing that." And then he went to like fucking somewhere in like LA, like or something, and it was like all Mexicans, and he was like, "Do you like what I'm wearing?" And they were like, "Yes, I like it.
shit's tight.
That's cool.
That
Yeah,
shit's
you
tight,
look good."
dog.
And the old ladies are like, "Yeah, you look good." Like, and
that's
so
why-
it's like, yeah,
Guapo.
the only people that have issues with that shit are the people that aren't that.
Exactly.
The
That's
people
what I'm
that
saying.
are, they're just like, we want more of that. No, like not so much they want more of it, but they're like, we don't have a problem with it.
We don't have a problem with
So
it.
it's weird that we tiptoe around it when it's like we're only doing it for everyone else to be like, they're being racist. It's like, no.
No.
I'm only being racist to you if you feel that way, but the people that I'm like projecting
fuck
it
with.
towards,
I
I
fuck
fuck with, they have no issue with this.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the N-word specifically, but I'm saying just like making like certain race jokes.
Yeah.
No, by no means are we shitting on them.
No.
But we're also like we've been accepted in that to the where they're totally those people that we're targeting. they have no problem with
The
it. It's
amount of
everyone else.
racist jokes
That's
have gotten
why-
from Emil for to be Mexican is fucking ridiculous. I mean, but the same because he's Middle Eastern. Like I've always for years tried to find like the common ground, right? And like
Between Middle Eastern and Mexican? Or
yeah,
what?
because like he grew up in East LA.
Both dirty?
He grew up in LA and I grew up here, so it's like I also have family up in LA, so like I know what that demographic looked like, and I get why he had a crush on Mexican girls for the longest time because guess what? They were fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Latinas.
I'll paint your eyebrows on, baby.
I'll shave your
up?
arms.
You got a whole
What's up?
the lipstick freaking tattoo and everything.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's what you need, babe. But like
No.
I get that, so that's why I never looked at him funny whenever he makes Mexican jokes. 'Cause I know he grew up with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And same with me. Like I have a brother-in-law who is black, and like I feel
that's
bad.
tough.
It's tough because like I don't want to seem racist, but like, dude, I've seen Soul Food enough to like quote it word for word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we submerge ourselves in like every type of race that we kind of just feel like we're part of that race.
Yeah.
I've seen so many fucking like my girl calls them black movies, but it's like all the Medea movies
Sure.
and the
Black culture.
Black culture. I mean, that's
we
the thing.
love that shit.
Dude,
We're celebrating it.
The
We're
whole
not making
reason
fun of
why
it.
I'm gay is because of Purple Rain. Like my mom let me have a VHS tape of it, and like I watch Apollonia's tits, and like
any fun any fun racial shit I've ever said comes from a place of like
it's love.
I've been sitting in a room where like my black friend shat on me for being Middle
Yeah.
Eastern, and I give it back to him. And, you know, again, maybe this was from like a time where like it was like more okay to do this type thing or whatever.
It's a behind the
But
scenes thing.
it's in
still happens
general.
today.
It's like I've always joked like if I say something that's like a little like borderline, I'll be like, "Oh, it's okay. I can say that. My parents are immigrants." Like, and I know I'm saying that because like in the moment it's like a cop out kind of thing.
Right.
It really is, yeah.
But it's a real insight to like when we were growing up like that. That's what you bonded over.
Yeah, you
so
did not.
I had black friends and I had
Mexican friends.
I had Dominican friends. I had everything but white because we were everything but white. And in America, like you would bond over that.
Yeah.
At a time.
I
You know what
remember
mean?
because like I grew up in Somerton, but I went to school in Yuma. So like whenever I had a black classmate, I thought, hey, same team, bitch. You know what I mean? Same team, bitch.
exactly.
Fuck these crackers.
Yeah,
You know what's so
Me and
funny?
Why are you being mean to me?
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny because I've always thought that, like, when I was like in high school, like when I was like stupid, I didn't pay attention in class and stuff. I was always like, with the whole race thing, like whenever it was like when they had like the segregation between blacks and whites.
Yeah.
So obviously in like Chicago, LA, and stuff, there's Mexicans and stuff. Where were we at?
Yeah.
Where were the what are you?
Middle Eastern?
Middle
Where were the
Eastern.
Middle
Assyrian.
Eastern people?
Assyrian.
Persian.
Yeah. What side were they on? If they went to those schools, where were they in? But it was like, no,
They're doing this.
They're doing
Yeah.
this, and they please don't shoot us.
yeah.
Hey, we just got here.
Yeah.
Hey! I didn't say anything,
I
babe.
didn't say shit.
I
dog.
didn't say shit,
I didn't
dog.
say shit.
I'm on your side.
That's
but
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
we as like whether you're like a dark person or whatever it is,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm on this side, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how I would work in those times where it was like black and white schools. It's like, so could I specifically, even though I was Mexican, I was a dark brown. I wasn't black, but I was a dark brown. Could I go to that school? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or was I light enough where I had to go to the white school? Like, I always wondered about that stuff.
It's where you're comfortable at, and I'm honestly much more comfortable around black people than I am white people.
Very true. Dude, I mean,
And that's just like any given. I mean, even when
they're more accepting and
not
they're more...
only that, but like, look, we're looking at it at like a stand-up standpoint, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people bomb with like a predominantly black audience.
That's hard.
And I go, how the fuck did you fuck that up? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? This is a crowd that's willing to go with you
Yeah.
to these places. This is a crowd that wants to fucking laugh. Like,
They
you know
want
what
racism.
I mean? They want to work with you.
they want to, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I work with a black audience, I'm at my best. Because you know what? It's fast, it's quick. And if it's funny, because that's the rule that I grew up with, that I don't think a lot of people grow up with, is that as long as if it was funny, everybody laughed. Guess what? I can get away with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's very true. Yeah. I mean,
And I think black people give a lot of allowances for that. As long as it's funny, guess what, bitch? You got
You're
away with
good.
it this time.
You're good.
yeah.
You got, you know what I mean? Keep it funny, keep it cute.
Yeah.
But just remember, if it's not funny, I'm gonna call you out real quick.
I had a very literal experience with that in like 2008 when I was first starting stand up in Phoenix. Where like,
Do you want another one?
beer? Yeah. I go, yeah, she's doing all the work. I'm like,
Hi,
yeah.
No.
do you want a beer?
The
Tip?
girl.
Pull your tits out. Pull your tits out.
No, wait.
I put $1 in between.
Hold
your
on,
shirt.
wait. Where's my little phone so I can pull out the tip thing? Do you want to leave a tip?
Just gonna ask you a question.
Just gonna ask you a question real quick.
So this is like 2008. I was like 23, 24. And I had a bit. I was like trying to work out at the mics where like, you know, obviously the N-word is a bad word.
Right.
But for me, as like a Middle Eastern guy, I've been called the N-word. They just put the word sand in front of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So I was trying to like make that work. And I never actually
I think it's the word after.
I never actually said it.
Yeah.
But I literally
Implied it.
I literally would
They put
try
the
to
piece-
workshop it the way I just said it.
Yeah.
And it was always in front of like white and Mexican people, and it was always like,
It was the crowd was hesitant.
well, no, it was.
I assume-
it was
I
like-
swing for the park when I see black people.
It was more like, bro, like just say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just say it.
And
Oh,
then-
shit.
And then the first time I had an opportunity, like the first time in my head, I was like, I'm just gonna say it and see how it works.
Yeah.
There was a black comic sitting up front because he was going next. And I started setting it up and I saw him. It was like winter time, so we were out by like the fire pit at this bar. And I'm literally standing next to the fire, like doing this bit that already makes me sweat.
Right.
Yeah.
And I get to that point and I see him be like, all right, man. Well, like, what are you about to say?
Get it over with.
And this is like, I've already established I'm Middle Eastern, all these things, but it was still like, I could feel that vibe.
Emil's
of
trying
like,
to put his credits out there. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm Middle
yeah.
Eastern.
Hey.
Middle Eastern.
I'm not white.
Yeah.
I'm trying to push everything
Hey.
towards when I
Yeah.
say this black joke, you're gonna accept it.
Yeah, exactly.
Please like me.
Yeah. Watch a lot of Def Comedy Jam.
I fucked a lot of black guys.
Fucked
Come
a
on, you
lot of
guys.
black
Come
guys,
on, guys.
please.
So was the
Give me
guy
a
cool
break.
or what happened?
He was waiting for it, and then when I went back to the like in the moment, I was like, I'm not saying it. I'm just gonna like get the point out there.
Head towards it, yeah.
And I did, and he laughed louder than everyone. And
Oh, that's good. That's always
and
a- it's always such a
He
reassuring
literally
feeling.
went, "That's cute."
That's cute. I like that.
And he goes like, "That's okay." Like he like approved me in real time.
right.
Yeah,
Like he was like, "That's okay." Like, and that was him. That was not him being like, you know, I want to start some shit, but I'm not gonna. It was like,
No, you got me.
You're on. No, you're on to something.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Like, go ahead, young guy. Like,
I like that. See,
Yeah.
and that's my thing is like with stand-up comedy, you do make observations, and you obviously like.
No, you have to. You have to read the room. You
I
have to read
mean,
the room,
I'm
yeah.
I'm married to a white guy. I have a white kid. I make lots of observations, and so like it's kind of borderline. Like, is this appropriate or not? But most of the time, it is because we're just making fun of it. I'm not thinking this for real. It's just a stupid thought I had in my head. Like
Yeah.
we all have intrusive thoughts.
Oh no, yeah. We've talked about that multiple times.
We all have intrusive thoughts, so like, let me get it out. If it's funny, cool, let's work with it. But
Yeah.
if not, then I'll shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get butthurt over it. I think that's a lot of people's problems with open mics per se is the fact that they get butthurt if they don't get the reaction that they were expecting.
Well, no,
And I think that's so silly because again, I would not be where I am at as in comfortable with mic stand up and knowing how to write how I write if it wasn't for bombing. You know what I mean?
no, yeah. Honestly, people always say bombing is the worst case scenario.
It's not.
I think bombing is best case scenario.
It's honestly sometimes the safest place because guess what? If I like it, I'm going to continue to work on it, regardless of whether or not you think it's funny or not. I'm going to work on it.
Yeah.
If I bomb and guess what? I didn't like it in the first place, then fuck it. It's, you know what? It's gone. I don't have to worry about it again. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's the safest place you can be. I just don't like when people, especially men, don't like when women do stand up because like sometimes. Guess what? You might not fucking find it funny because guess what? You don't live the same lifestyle as I do. You don't know why your wife's complaining, but guess what? This bitch does. And it's funny. You know what I mean? And I think that serves a purpose. I like to think of I myself as like the diverse hire, but I think it just helps in general, like make the whole audience understand, okay, yeah, we get it. Like, it's not just one thing. It's not just some guy going, hey, my dick don't work and I hate my fucking wife. Come take her place.
Yeah, me. That was her impression of me.
There has to be a girl that goes up on there and be like, his dick don't work because of this.
He don't.
Like, we need to hear that side
He's
as well.
broke. His dick don't work.
No, okay. So, okay, before we go, okay, so has there been any bits that you have did on stage or whatever that didn't hit?
The Holocaust joke. I love that joke. I wrote it forever ago. I wrote it probably the second or third open mic I went up to.
You want to do it? You want to do it for us?
Can we get like a gist of it?
A gist of it is I very much am on the spectrum, and so is my husband. So the thing that I latched onto as a young person was the Holocaust. We read Anne Frank. I loved Anne Frank. As an autistic person, I hate injustice. So guess what? An injustice of killing random people just solely based off their religion, to me, is an atrocity. So I get attached to it.
That's a horror story.
Just
That's
you.
Just me personally.
I don't know how you guys feel about it.
Personally, I am not.
I don't give a fuck if you're a denier or whatever, but to me personally, it was an atrocity.
The crowd's like, we thought the same thing. What?
But
bitch,
like,
we agree.
we agree.
Yes.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
But like, as an adult, I would watch Holocaust documentaries all the time.
Okay.
Regardless if it was one person or just about the war and Frank, whomever, it didn't matter. If I was in a good headspace, guess what? I could watch that and feel like, okay, I'm doing my part. You know what I mean?
Did your research.
I did my research. And my husband, who is very sweet, knew this and knew that my comfort film was a Holocaust movie about this two friends. They have a cookbook.
Born in striped pajamas?
No, it's Oma and Bella. It is two friends who went through the Holocaust together and became friends for their entire lives. They lived together. They cooked together.
They survived the Holocaust.
They survived the Holocaust.
Oh, okay.
And their granddaughter was learning how to cook Jewish food, so she made a cookbook out of it. So my husband found out that this movie that came out in 2011, had very little publishing. He found the cookbook for me all the way in San Francisco and ordered it for me from Christmas.
Oh,
and I was like, that's autism love. You know what I mean?
That's so sweet.
You know what I mean? That kind of.
I like dinosaurs.
Exactly. Like if I like something, he is fully committed to like whatever you like, we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So like that joke never worked. People obviously didn't find it very funny, but eventually I was like, you know what? I found an angle for it because I also like AIDS documentary. I was like, how fucked up is that? I called my gay friends after this AIDS documentary, crying, going, "Oh my god, I don't know what I would do if I lost you. Oh my god, I would have fucking killed myself.
Stop doing that.
All my friends are dead.
Don't do that."
And I was like, oh my god, I don't do that to my Jewish friends when I watch Holocaust documentaries.
But it's also, how funny is it that you're going towards your friends, the gay ones that have AIDS, and they're like, bitch. You're like,
they don't have AIDS.
No,
it doesn't even exist anymore, babe.
You're talking to your gay friends, and you're like, oh my god, if you keep doing this, you're gonna get AIDS. They're like, bitch, if you keep smoking cigarettes, you're gonna get fucking cancer.
Yeah.
Like, it's both.
It goes both ways. But no, I would be like, oh, thank God we didn't live in the 80s because I'd be so fucking sad. I'd be going to funerals every day. You know what I mean? I was like a mess. And then I remember thinking like, thank God I don't have Jewish friends because if I did, they would not be happy every time I watch a documentary. I'd be like, hey, by the way, I'm glad this genocide isn't happening right now because I would miss you. But it finally worked when I got to that angle. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't throw away material. You don't throw away a stupid thought. Because sometimes those thoughts come back and pay back. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I love stand-up enough to be like, I'm committed. Regardless if I bomb, if I do well, it doesn't matter to me. Like, I'm committed into it. As a nerd, as a writer, whatever, it's ingrained in me. Like, I have very stupid opinions, and I need people to hear this.
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing, too, is you have opinions, and when you say them on the mic, like at an open mic, obviously I've seen you before, so you're very believable. There's people that do bits or they do, like, things that are very touchy, and you can tell, excuse you,
Sorry.
That was for the audio. That was a queef, by the way.
That was a queef.
From Bri.
Queef.
Queef from Bri.
Yeah.
But no, for other people though, you can tell when they go up on stage, they don't believe the things they're saying, or they don't think they're really funny. They're just like, I think other people will think this is funny. I don't think it is, but I'm gonna really work it.
I think
the things you say, you can tell that you also believe they're funny, and you're trying to make other people believe like, no, this is funny.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Yeah,
you don't think this is funny.
yeah. Oh, you're the weirdo.
It's just me gaslighting people.
No, it really is. It really is. But that's what you need. You need to be believable on the open mic.
My thing with most open micers is the fact that, like, A, don't get lost in your own sauce. Yeah. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if you can't laugh at yourself, then nobody else is going to laugh.
Why would you expect
anybody else to laugh?
Exactly, yeah.
So, like, a lot of the times when I have these dumb thoughts and I write them down, I go, if this is funny, I'll continue to work on it. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. But my thing is like, if you don't say it out loud, if you don't hear other people's opinions, if you're not willing to listen to other people, then you can't learn from it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, a lot of the time, I think stand-up is not only just a solitary sport, but I also think it really is kind of like a group project.
It is, man.
Because you do.
Otherwise, why the fuck would you be doing it in front of people?
That's why, when I have Emil or Cody going like, no, you had something there. You lost it for a second there, but you did have something. Yeah. You need to develop it.
Keep that, but work on it.
Work on it. Yeah. So, like, you do need people like that. And I think stand-up is probably one of the fun things I get to do that I love so much because I'm not tainted by too much. I don't really watch other stuff. If I listen to podcasts, it's drag queens. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily anything that I live with.
I worry about that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Watching too much other people stand up that I kind of...
You kind of concentrate on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like topics...
You start acting like them, or you start like picking up on their stuff, and... Yeah, you want to create your own avenue of how you're doing your stand up.
And that's my worry is that I'm so out of touch with what's popular right now that I'm not relatable. But at the same time, I feel like I bring a fresh kind of perspective of just like, I'm not tainted as much, but so you guys look fucking crazy to me. That's basically where I'm coming at. Of just like, I might not be on the bad wagon of this. I understand why you're doing this, but you look fucking crazy to me. And like, as a stay-at-home mom, that's even better because people expect you to be like a demure kind of quiet type of bitch, the one that with the long dress doesn't really show kneecaps or anything like that. I am not that bitch. I got tits out. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna be dirty as fuck.
Same, sister.
You know what I mean?
You liar.
No.
You come in pajamas.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Sometimes I don't wear a bra.
Lies.
Come on, me.
You know what it is.
You know what it is.
What you guys were talking about with the like, you don't want to watch too much comedy because
I don't.
You don't want to get like
tainted.
Yeah, like pulled in a direction.
Right.
I've always found myself watching a lot of comedy, especially around the times where I'm into like doing comedy.
Yeah.
And I've always felt okay about it, and I never really understood it until I had a conversation with Joey last night, Gaynor. Who
He's so funny.
He's out of Tucson.
Holy
right
shit!
now?
Yeah, he's out of Tucson right now.
But he does
the mint.
He's in his late 60s. He was like an old school comedy store guy.
Oh yeah, old guy.
Yeah, and we were talking, and I was just I just absorb shit with people like that. Like anyone, I've only been doing it a couple years. I did the year. I don't even count the first year, but whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So when I know you've been doing it for 20, 30 plus years.
I've always thought about that.
I'm going to listen to everything you have to, like, lie to me, say whatever you want, whatever, but I'm going to absorb and listen to whatever you say.
No. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I've always thought about that. Like when, obviously, like as like stand-up comedians, only doing like open mics and stuff. Yeah. Like when you've done it for like, let's say 2 years, maybe that's an equivalent to like 6 months, opposed to like someone in LA, San Diego that's been doing it like 3 shows a night, every day
for 10 years.
So so when you talk to those people, you kind of you don't say like technically, I have been doing it for 3 years, but really like on stage mic time, maybe like a year. You know what I'm saying? So I've always thought about that. Like, what do you tell those people? Like, if I've ever gone to like an open mic or like like a comedy show, and someone crowd work, like, hey man, like, what are you doing? Like, oh, you done stand up? How long you been doing it? I'm not gonna say I've been doing it for 3 years because they assume I've been doing it 3 years, like
straight
every day, 3 times a day,
Sure.
Monday through Sunday. So like, I don't say that. I say like a year, because in my cumulative time, as far as like the time on stage and actually practicing jokes, it maybe adds up to a year, but I never say like, oh yeah, like my 3 years. Like, no, my 3 years is 1 mic a week, if that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I miss a month. Sometimes I miss a month. So yeah, so it's really hard when you come to like actual people that have been doing stand up, and they're like, oh yeah, I've been doing it for 20 years. Like you said, anything they say, you're just going to take it.
I wasn't joking about it. Like, we went to Tucson and we did 3 mics in one night. I could have done a 4th. I could have done a 5th. I can say the same for the guys that I went with. And it wasn't necessarily that I thought because I did better or anything. It was just because, like, I have that kind of mindset that, like, if I get it going, I can keep it going.
Yes.
And, like, so doing a night where, like, 3-4 sets, fuck, that was stimulating. Like, I could have kept going if I really, 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 really wanted to. But I understand, like, that's like a luxury. You know what I mean? Like, here in Yuma, you get 1 mic a week.
Yeah.
And, like,
Which is great for us now.
which is great for us.
Yeah.
I have a PA system, so I might be opening up a mic soon. My husband's very
Please
pushy about
do.
it. So I might be opening up my own mic very soon. I originally said mostly females, but apparently that's pissing off all the dudes I tell that to.
Well, I mean, we would like to be invited.
I'm pissed.
Imagine if we did the open mics guys only. Get the fuck out of here. How do you guys would feel on the other side?
You just said I had my legs open this whole time. I think I fit in. I think I'd be fine.
Oh, do a co-ed mic.
I slap it on somebody's face real quick.
Co-ed night.
You guys
Co-ed, right?
sidetracked the shit out of me. What I was saying about talking to that Joey Gaynor last night.
Yes. Sorry.
Right.
So he gave me some advice, and I was like, yo, all right, that makes sense as to why I've like always been drawn to watching as many specials as possible. He goes, it's not about like watching these things, taking in comedy and being like, I should do that. I want to do this. It's what is like, watch these things and pick out what isn't you.
Right.
Like, go like,
What turns you on?
this works for this person,
Yeah.
and I get that, but that ain't me.
Yeah.
And like, it seems weird because it's like the negative spin on it, but it makes a lot of sense because like I've never been the type of person to watch a comedy special and then like go to an open mic and mimic that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see. Yeah.
Because like I've watched that thing and I've gone like, oh, that's what works. So he's done this thing or she's done this thing where like,
Yeah.
that's their end of that, and that's their, and that motivates me to go find my end to my thing.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, sometimes it also leads to a topic that you
Sure.
know what I mean, are interested or vaguely at least, heated enough to discuss in front of people. And I think that's mostly my problem is sometimes I feel like I don't get stimulated enough. So when I do, I write about it. You know what I mean? And I think that's what motivates me is the fact that like, because my daughter's nonverbal and because, my husband's busy all day and when he comes home, he doesn't want to hear about my bullshit. So I save it.
That's your out. That's
That's my outlet.
Yeah.
Of just like, hey, you know what? This has been bothering me all week. I've thought about it. Guess what? This is my 5-minute hot take on it. Nice. I went off on fucking Papa Murphy's for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I'm not mentally well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not doing great.
I'm not doing great, but like, it's one of those things that like I enjoy, and I think people enjoy to listen to because it's like listening to your older sister complain about something. And if you don't have an older sister, you're like, oh fuck, where is this gonna go? Oh my god, I know she's gonna complain about something more, but like this is a fun ride that we're going on. What did he say? You know what I mean? And like I think that turns on people a lot, and I like that a lot. Is the fact that like I think I sell to people who don't have an older sibling, but love that feeling of somebody who kind of knows what they're talking about, or at least sounds like they're full of shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You want to be sold an idea. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I feel like I can do that for you. And like, I love stand up in the fact that like you really could go no wrong, regardless of whether the topic is pee pee poo poo. You know what I mean? Or like what I had to deal with that day, or like, you know, snowbirds, whatever the fuck it may be. Yeah. But it's just, you got to sell the person on it. And if you can't sell the person on it, guess what? Nobody's going to laugh with you.
No, for sure.
And that's my problem with open mics. A lot of people get frustrated. A lot of people quit. But it's like, dude, you got to fucking put in the work. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not a short sprint. It takes years. It takes years to get good at it. So when I meet comedians and they go, well, how long have you been doing this? And I'm like, on and off since I was 19. And that's the honest to God truth. No, I like to think like all the years of geeking and knowing and learning and all that stuff counts. Because I wouldn't be as good as I am now if it wasn't for the fact that I was a giant nerd. No. I would just be like, hey guys, what's up with vaginas? They're crazy, right?
Anybody ever get lost? Am I right?
Anybody's pubes get, you know, intertwined with her cum or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I can't do it. I can't do it one-handed.
You can't do it.
No, you have one right. You disconnected from the other side. Emil, help her.
Down here.
It's over there by her foot, right there. Yeah.
Hey, stupid! Give me that. Give me.
Oh
that.
no, she's actually.
I'm day drunk, and like so that means that.
Why is it around here?
You're my new best friend.
That's it.
You know what I mean. As an example, yeah, I would not follow me.
Definitely support her and watch her podcast. And come out and see her do live stand up because she's got it.
She was trying to connect
together.
She was trying to connect her headphones to her headphones.
Come here.
I can't stop laughing.
You stupid bitch.
I think we should end the podcast at this point.
No, what have you done? Hold on. Not yet.
No, she's good. Yeah. They're very complicated to switch out.
I'm telling you right now, witchcraft happens.
But wait, I guess this is perfect time. We can do plugs then.
Sure.
Let's do plugs.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Do you have any shows coming up, or what's your Instagram at? Anything they can find your stuff at?
I have an Instagram, but I'm trying to steer away from that because I have family on that and my kid, and you guys are perverts.
You don't have a comedy thing?
I do have a comedy one. It's called I'm Bri and I do comedy or something like that.
You don't even remember.
Okay, I will text it to you.
We'll post it up here. Yes,
I will text it to you what it says. But I do have a comedy one that I do need to pick up. We are going to have a podcast regardless of not somebody's sister comes through.
Yeah, whether she comes through or not.
Yeah, because I'm more worried that she's uncomfortable with it than anything.
Have you guys landed on a name or not yet?
Fuck no. I think
not even close.
I think Big Mike and Triple B is funny as fuck because that's our dirtbag names. I
gave him a really good name idea last night.
Tits and Giggles was the other one, but I don't think Tits and Giggles is not going to sell.
Yeah.
Tits and Giggles is not going to sell, regardless of what Cody or Travis think.
That's a tough one.
Oh yeah, it's a tough one. Yeah. And we're going to do a podcast, and I'm going to probably end up doing a podcast regardless of whether or not Michelle's on board. Hopefully she is. But, you know, if she just wants to be a special guest, that's fine. But I will give you the name to that Instagram handle because I don't want people following my personal one.
Yeah.
But I will start posting more edible content on that one because obviously that gets the guys. For some reason, me cooking high.
Look, I just think it's funny. Like, I see that and I'm like, oh, like, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday.
Edible hit.
And she takes a picture. She takes a picture of like her pre-roll.
It's me at Michael's trying to figure out what yarn to pick.
Yeah, you need to do some shit with that. So yes, definitely guys, whatever that Instagram at is, we'll post it up right here.
We're going to post it because
we'll figure it out.
We're going to figure it out.
Do you guys have any shows coming up? Any
we did have one in Flagstaff. We don't know if that's going on or not.
We don't know, but
hopefully.
When is that though? That's next weekend.
That's
20th.
The 20th.
Yeah.
Well, this will be out before then, so
I forgot.
I'll post it up.
I've decided to manage Polly, so I might be in Tucson for Sunday to make sure he does well in Tucson.
Oh, you're scheduling him gigs and stuff?
We're trying to work on that stuff. I'm also
Holy
working.
shit.
I'm also working on merch for him. I'm super stoked about it. I mean, granted, he's 22 years old.
Can I tell a quick Polly story from last
Oh,
night?
please, please.
I know we're wrapping up.
Please,
but
please,
we,
please, please.
We all know Polly.
My son.
If you don't know Polly,
He's the love of my life.
Pablo Garcia.
He's the Seth Rogen of fucking Yuma.
He's fucking awesome. He's a young kid.
He's my baby.
He's every once in a while you come across someone who's for me like a lot younger, but you're like, yo, like
You get it together. You can get it going.
But I vibe with this person. I see potential in them, whether or not, maybe you see some of your old self in this person or whatever. Like it could be that. But he hits me up because he's a bigger guy, right? He hits me up at 5:30 last night, and he goes, "Hey, bro. First of all, dude's consistently in shambles. Like he's got one of these cell phone situations where
I don't pay my plan.
If he's on Wi-Fi, he can text you. So he texts me. And
Yes,
goes,
guys, if you guys are wondering, we're gonna have him on soon.
we're gonna have him on.
So we can
We're gonna
explain
have
this.
him
My
on.
but yeah.
angel
absolutely.
baby. I
Yeah,
swear to God,
yeah.
if you guys are mean to him, I'm gonna be so
and I
mad.
should probably save this, but it happened last night, so I just kind of want to get it out and we
Go
can cover
for
it
it.
again when he comes on.
Go for it.
But he hits me up and he goes, "Hey, bro, do you have a shirt I could borrow?" And I go, what?
Yeah, I know. What do you? That's very like.
Yeah, and-
hey, bro, my socks are still wet in the
Yeah.
washer.
Yeah.
You think I could borrow a pair of socks?
Do you have socks?
I've had texts from him going, "Hey, my clothes are still in a dryer, so I'm not ready."
All
so I'm
right.
like, "Fuck,
Okay,
all right,
yeah,
cool."
So I was like, "Yeah, I have a shirt, but I'm already downtown." My wife was coming to the show last night, and I knew she was like an hour away from coming.
So you're like,
So I go, "Do you want me to ask her to grab a shirt for you for tonight?" He's like, "Yeah, because my shirt stinks. I want to change or whatever." Like, and I was like, "All right." Honestly, even all that was fine. You know what I mean? To me, I was like, okay. So this is at 5:30. He sends that. At 6:30, he calls me, so I know he's on Wi-Fi again somewhere, and he goes, "Hey man, you got my shirt?" And I go, "What?" And he goes, the shirt, you got it? Can you bring it down? I'm in the parking lot." And I was like, my wife's not coming till after 7. Just come up, and then she'll bring the shirt up, and then you can change.
Yeah.
He goes, "No, bro, come to the window." I go to the window and I look out. He's topless, big kid.
Oh, he has no shirt
Smoking
on.
a cigarette in the parking lot with no shirt on. And I go, just put the shirt on that stinks and then change. He goes, "Bro, I didn't bring it." And I was like, "What?"
He just came naked.
Why wouldn't you bring the backup? Why wouldn't you bring the backup?
He had no backup. You were his plan A, B, and C.
No, the stinky shirt's always the backup.
Yeah, but he was
maybe it's the plan D or E, but
he was like, Emil's
bring it.
gonna bring this shirt. So there's no point in me wearing this shirt. So I'm gonna wait.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
So I'm looking at my fucking young naked friend in the parking lot.
Youthful.
And then I was like, "All right, let me
Youthful
call my
naked
wife.
man.
Hold on." And I call her, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm still at home. I'm doing my makeup. I'll leave right now." And I was like, "Fuck. All right, look for Paulie in the parking lot.
The guy with no shirt.
He's
his tits out.
He's the naked kid, yeah." And then 30 minutes later, he shows up wearing my shirt.
That's Paulie, guys.
That's my son.
and
That's
on the
my
next
son.
episode.
And I can't wait to have him on.
First of all, that's my son.
yeah.
Secondly, I'm his manager now.
Yeah, perfect.
Third,
luck.
I'm working on his merch. It's gonna be good. I'm excited about it. We
Good
have a
luck.
very good production name for it. It's B&B Acquisitions and Talent Agency.
Acquisition.
I'm very looking forward to it because Paulie honestly is probably one of those people that I'm like, dude, you're 21 22. Your frontal lobe's not even developed yet. I can get in there and get some shit done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Woo! If we were married, I'd have his shit together by tomorrow, honey. But like, because we're not, I'm like,
He's not white enough.
he's not white enough.
Yeah,
for me.
that's true. Yeah,
His credit score is not good enough.
his brain's not good enough. Obviously, guy showing up naked to shows in the parking lot.
That to me is insane because
That's
like
classy.
he called me. He's like, "Hey, are you here?" I was like, "No."
I would have worn my
not.
shirt. I would have worn my shirt
That's what I'm saying.
and been like, "Oh, you didn't bring the shirt? Oh, it's fine. I guess I'll just wear this."
That's
but like this guy just assumes like I told them my shirt's dirty.
Yeah.
I told them to bring me one.
That's
so
how
they
he
probably
is. That's crazy.
And obviously, we'll have him on. He could defend himself.
Yeah.
He could say his side, but it's going to be a real hard one to argue.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
That's
hard one
true,
to
yeah.
argument because
Yeah.
like Cody even
Bro,
texted me
bring the
about
backup. I don't care if it smells like literal dog shit.
that. Yeah,
Bring
You're
it.
not. Yeah, you're not
just
sure.
in
you're not
case.
getting out of it. Yeah,
or you know, like go home, like, but don't like show up to the thing ill prepared
and expect.
naked.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
no,
Hey, you got my shirt, dog?
that's crazy.
I love him.
Well, Bree, this has been fun.
Oh my god, I'm texting Michelle right now. I'm sorry, you guys.
Are you running late with her? What time is
Yeah,
it?
because we were supposed to meet up at 2.
Oh, it's 2:50.
I gotta make
fuck.
the bondigas,
All
bro.
right, we gotta go. Guys, Emil, I love you.
I love you.
Bree, I love you.
I love
you,
you.
Bree.
Thank you
This
for
has
coming
been
on.
fun.
So one more time, what's your Instagram that you're gonna be posting that we can actually post up that we want
It's like
people to?
Brie comedy or something like that.
Either way,
But
we'll
I
put it
will.
here.
I
We'll
will
put it
send
here.
it to you.
We'll work on this. Yeah,
We're
guys.
gonna put it on the screen. Put it above my head.
Please, guys, check out Bree. Guys, come to the open mics every Wednesday at the VFW. I'll put the
If you
information
don't
right
want
here.
to, that's fine. Just know that I will. I do not care. And I will say whatever.
Yeah, whether you guys show up or not, this doesn't fucking matter. She
It
don't
doesn't
care.
matter. I'm gonna pretend it's a full-on performance, regardless.
But guys, make sure you guys follow the YouTube at
Yeah.
the Slobs on the Pod, the Instagram at Slobs on the Pod.
We're gonna
at
have a
mine.
new one to add to it. It's gonna be me and Michelle. We don't know the name yet, but hopefully we take a vote on it. We're gonna poll.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, whatever it is, we're actually gonna come up
we're
with
gonna
their
hold up
title.
a screen that says which name do you like?
Yeah.
Mine or hers? Poor Emil's gonna be
title.
second.
Click this clit.
Okay, click this.
Click
clip.
this clip.
Oh, I love
clip
that.
this clit. I don't
Clip this
know.
clip.
I like that.
I don't know. I don't. We can do so many ways with it.
We can go so many
Anyways,
places.
guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys
Thank
for tuning
you
in to
so
another
much.
episode.
This is a
was
good
Bree.
time.
This was Bree, guys.
Bring Carbajal.
Thank you, Bree. Thank you.
Hey.
Bree, before we go, you have to say
2D4.
one. You have to say one thing, Bree. Bree, before we go, you have to say play the song on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know the song, but I'm gonna sing "Espresso" by Sabrina
No, just
Carpenter.
say play the song.
Oh, play the song.
Play the song. All right, we're done. She wanted like an actual.
Literally sing
She wanted like karaoke.
karaoke.
Like there's a song. Oh, there's a song that's gonna play.
She's never gonna make a podcast. She's fucked.
Sowie. Liquid IV. One stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water hydrates faster and more efficiently than water alone.
Liquid IV has incredible hydration flavors like golden cherry, pear, strawberry, popsicle, firecracker. Are you not an American if you don't ask for Liquid IV popsicle firecracker? You know what? I wish I knew a way to get Liquid IV.
Oh, you mean to get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use promo code SLOB at checkout?
What? Wait, that's what?
That's 20% off of anything you order when you use promo code SLOB at liquidiv.com.
Remember, guys, that's 20% off anything you order when you use promo code SLOB at liquidiv.com.